Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till you fall to me. No controlling me. Zip out, I can hit the shot mobily. Make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. Shocking my kills, it's a lie. Building straight up to the top. Dynamite out, watch them drop. Yeah, I've been known to make them freeze. Heavy sniper loaded, taking faces, it's a breeze. Try to build a one by one and mini up, but please drop it down and send you to the battle bus with ease. Look, yeah, I'm a beast, not the same. Chopper loaded up, shoot it straight up off the plane. Yeah, you're deceased, what a shame. Boogie bomb had you dancing straight into your grave. Got a quad launch, so you know it's about to blow. Squad fully looted, yeah, we about to take control. If you saw my edits, you would think that I'm a pro. If I hear the ping, then I know it's time to go. Hold it steady, this is it. Always keep a riff, tucked inside a kit. Port it forward to the sky with the flick. Always looking down, I was born to take a hit.
Yeah, no, we always make them drop. Frosty flies to the woods, guy don't ever stop. Weapon skinned up, yeah, you know we hit the shop. R.I.P. to Whiskey, that was where we used to ply. Tilted towers, that's the spot. Grapple tight, I'm flying, never miss a line or not. Know that you gon' die, got you sighted in my ops. Squad is not, come and show me what you got.
Think it's time to go to war, show me how to move, feel the snow blowing over me. My soul won't rest till
Hi, Shane. Yeah, sorry, I had to run and grab vape juice. I'll be in a second.
make it blow up. Ice cold with the shot. Shocking my kills, it's a lie. Building straight up to the top. Dynamite out, watch them drop. Pop one, pop two, never miss.
So,
What's up, Munch?
Yo, what's up, Munch?
how goes, boys?
Chill, playing NTE.
Is that the fucking like anime Grand Theft Auto shit that everyone and their mom's like all about now?
Yeah.
It's good.
Like one of my
Really good.
my buddy that got me to play Genshin is playing that now, and he's like, it's so good, and I'm just like, my ADD does not appreciate this shift.
It's way better than Genshin, I will say that.
All right, but
Problem is that a lot of people have been shitting on it because it's got general AI in it. Generative AI in it.
oh, I refuse to play it then.
To be honest, dude,
No. That wasn't true. People were accusing that, and it wasn't true. They had some placeholder shit, but they already got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
alright,
All right, that was fine. Like, I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
a mixed
people
bag
were
from-
making a huge deal about it, but they didn't even know. Like they definitely said that they had some placeholder stuff, AI stuff.
Yeah, it's very important
before it
for
came out.
developers to like. It's super important for developers to be like transparent about that shit in this current era, because like that, just having that touch your game can be a make it or break it for like a lot of people.
well, the dumb thing was that this whole thing came about because Iron Mouse, like the people who made this game, came to Iron Mouse and asked her like to promote it and if she wanted to be in it and all that. And they had promised her that there was no AI in it at all, but apparently there was some at the beginning, and she absolutely fucking.
Yeah, her
Wow.
team just didn't do the work. They didn't do the right research, I guess, because there was articles and stuff where they mentioned that they had AI placeholder images.
'Cause, like
But their whole story and like animation, none of it's done by AI.
okay, I'm cool then. As long as like the artwork isn't like, as long as the artwork isn't AI in the final product, and like none of the writing or the fucking animation is AI, like that's cool. Honestly, I don't think.
It's really well done.
I don't think there's a whole lot of issue with. I mean, I have a major ethical issue with generative AI as is, but like, as my friend Sheep is so happy to tell people, animation studios have been using AI to do like tween frames and shit for decades, but like it's not the same thing.
Right.
But like, yeah, as an artist, I have a lot of ethical issues with generative AI and have a constant moral quandary on my hands because my work insists that we use AI for shit. And I hate it.
The stupid thing is, people complain about AI, but it's just like, have
There's
you
a lot,
not?
there's a lot of
have you
good
seen
reasons to
most-
hate AI.
It's like, have you seen most movies? Like CGI is AI.
It's not. No, it's not. CGI is not AI. CGI is not generative AI. They're not running that shit through Chat GPT or Grok. Those are dedicated programs that have like years and years of work put into like building them to make them do what they do.
Oh yeah, they put millions of dollars and billions of years to put in just for something that look like it's made out of rubber.
Listen,
It's like,
listen.
no.
I prefer practical effects over CGI any day, all day.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at with that is that like, there's a difference between a dedicated CGI program that utilizes like pre-built algorithms to generate something based off of input and like human-built textures and shit, versus someone slapping a bunch of prompts into ChatGPT and being like, "Do it up, homeboy." And then ChatGPT scours the internet for other people's artwork and uses it for bits and pieces of the shit it spits out.
Right, yeah. That's bad, yeah.
Anyway, because I could rant about this for fucking ages. I've gotten into like lengthy debates. I've gotten into lengthy debates about it with sheep already. But I have unfortunate news. Yet again, I'm coming in to stream with something to bitch about that isn't even AI.
No, fair enough.
It's all good. I bitch about a lot of things.
If you're gonna tell me he came back and said no,
I bitch about stuff all the time.
kill you.
I love bitching about stuff. Let's get into it.
I hate bitching about stuff, but it seems to be all I do.
Same.
So, going to work Monday, I get to the bottom of a hill, have to come to a stop at a roundabout because there's a bunch of fucking stupid ass construction causing like traffic pattern changes. Same shit, different day, you know, summer in Wisconsin. And then I start to go, and all of a sudden my car like hitches for a second, and I get like 5 lights come on my dashboard.
Oh, wow.
The most concerning of which was something that was flashing at me that said oil at temp. So, you know, I go to an area where I can pull over, turn my car off, turn it back on. All the lights except for that one turn off, but that one's still flashing at me. So I Google it, and the internet's like, well, it could be a bad sensor, or your transmission could be about to explode.
Wow, I was just about to say your car's about to explode.
Yeah. So, you know, I go to work trying to drive gently, call up the auto body place I go to consistently, and, you know, let them know what's up, and they get me in that day. That was Monday. That's how I started my week. They called me up today.
On a Monday, of course.
They call me up today and tell me like, yeah, no, the valve body for my transmission is going. They don't know how long it's going to be good for. They can't give me like any sort of time frame on it. They just know like it's starting to go. That's what the code said. That's what it looked like. It's like the solenoids in it are starting to take a shit because it's, I don't know, some janky bullshit that they made that like there's supposedly a recall in the works. So I'm going to be hitting up dealerships tomorrow being like, hey, I heard there's a recall on this part. You willing to do that?
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Subaru Forester 2016.
That's not too bad.
It's been a reasonably good car up until the last like 2 years, at which point everything started breaking. Started having sensors go bad, started having like bearings go bad, started just having all sorts of shit happen. It's been in and out of the shop like every other month now for like a year.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of fed up with it. And at this point, they're like, yeah, so to replace this piece, it's going to be $3,300.
Shit.
And I'm like, motherfucker,
Ouch.
that's like, I could just get a new car. That's 10 payments on a new car.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna say this now, even though I've decided in my life I don't need driving because the last thing this world needs is another dumbass on the road.
Well, judging by your driving in MTE in video games, yeah, maybe that's probably a good idea.
You're not wrong.
I'm just imagining Shin driving like that one fucking like skit from Family Guy. The super racist joke about the Asian lady merging.
Good. I'd make 3-lane change without looking. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's how Shin drives.
No, wait. He would be. I think realistically, he would be like. He would drive like a grandma, like super cautious.
Bitch, yeah. Like, I'm literally like, I would be catatonic if I crashed.
Just going so slow, everybody going around you. Like,
You'd be having
getting pissed
anxiety
off, honking at
attacks
you.
from people honking at you and riding your ass, being like, God!
Yeah.
It's either gonna be that, or I'm gonna be. Or I think I'm just driving normally, where everyone is absolutely like swearing at me and like telling me to stop because I'm going too fast, while I'm just in my car thinking I'm driving normally, singing to "I Predict a Riot."
Yeah, no, I think realistically you would be going too slow because
Oh,
when you first start
yeah,
driving,
cool.
it's fucking terrifying. It took me forever to like get enough courage to like get on the highways and stuff.
Yeah,
But,
I hopped on the
realistically-
highways and freeways almost immediately, but that was kind of because my dad made me.
Yeah,
He was like, all right, so take this exit. I'm like, huh? He's like, just wait for there to be no cars and then get on the freeway and get up to 70. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, it's the same shit as driving on other roads, just faster. I'm like, okay.
it's scary. It's scary as shit the first time you do it though.
Yeah.
But after that, you're all good.
yeah,
It's like all good after that.
I mean, depending on where you're at in this fucking state, at any rate, I prefer freeway driving. Unless you're in, like, the big cities. It doesn't matter what big city it is. Every big city in this state, like, and the roads inside and around it, people just drive like psychopaths.
Yeah, for sure.
Milwaukee especially. Like, I used to do, like, 15 miles over the speed limit consistently, and I would still have motherfuckers riding my ass and honking.
But in general, I'm just like, if I ever do end up getting a car,
Do you have a license?
the one brand I will never get in existence is a Subaru.
Why?
Physical day.
Because Nat called it something one day and just it grinds my gears. Every time I say Subaru, the way he says it just comes into my head and I want to vomit. Ah!
I loved my Subaru up until this point. Like, and honestly, it's one of those things where like there's no way of telling if this was gonna happen. But apparently, like the valve body thing was like an ongoing issue that there might be a class action lawsuit going or something. I don't know. But like, I just poured like over the last 2 years, I've poured like $4 or $5 grand into this bitch. In like parts and repairs and diagnostics and fucking like replacing shit. And yeah, so like just fucking this is kind of the last straw for me. So if I can't get it replaced for free via the potential recall from a dealership, I'm gonna be looking into some other cars, probably Toyota, Honda, or Mazda, because them motherfuckers are like reliable as all fuck. What'd you say, Shad?
Said don't get a Ford, whatever you do.
I have a Ford.
I prefer to not buy American because they're just not as reliable as the Asian cars. Like, I mean, they're fine, especially if you need a truck or something, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
Do you
I had a
even know
Mustang.
what,
you have a
do you know
Mustang? Mustangs are kind of the exception because they have the rule of cool.
Do you
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
what
it's pretty
the meme of
What's
the
really
actual-
stupid though is I got a Mustang and I live in Colorado, so it's like
Oh, no.
it's fucking I can't drive in the snow and it snows. Like in the wintertime, I'm fucked.
Yeah, no.
Like it's stuck on the highway and shit, and like it's bad.
Like,
But I have a great job where I can work from home, so during the winter I'm like, if it snows,
I would
I'm
kill
like,
for
I'm
that shit.
gonna work from home.
my boss doesn't want to do that because, I mean, admittedly, it's a pretty big hassle for them to make that fuck.
Can you work from home from what you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because now we've moved almost everything online. It's much more feasible now than it was. The issue being is that they would want me to have a dedicated PC for work, so I'd have to like stick that in the corner of the bedroom or some shit, and then like run
I don't know how
a.
Julie would feel about you bringing fucking hunks of rock in from to home.
Oh, no, I just do the art. I'm not making the fucking rocks.
Oh, I didn't know, do I?
I
I
describe
thought-
my
I
job
thought
constantly.
you did the art, and my thought was you did the art and then you like literally like put it on The Rock.
No, my job is explicitly I make the art. Sometimes I like cut out the stencils if the dude whose job that is isn't in. Like say Angelo goes on vacation or something, then that's also my job. But
Angelo.
yeah, Angelo Basso.
Is he from Assassin's Creed or something?
No, but I'm pretty sure he is Italian.
Oh,
At least in heritage. I don't know. He's definitely Wisconsinite through and through as far as like how he like speaks and acts.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Is there such thing as alcohol flavored cheese? Oh, cheese flavored alcohol, I think you said.
Yes. I
They
believe.
put anything in. They do any sort of alcohol. There's a Doritos alcohol.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's a Doritos vodka. There's also an alternate version of that where like the Noma restaurant company.
I'm gonna die. Shit. I died.
Noma made it was started off as a joke because like so they're known for like fermenting stuff. That's their whole deal. And as a joke, one of their employees stole someone's lunch and took the Doritos out of their lunch and fermented them. And then it just kind of escalated until it kind of just became a thing. And then they started selling that. And so they sell a liquor that's like actually fermented from Doritos. It's not Dorito flavored. They like made that shit out of Doritos.
Oh fuck.
But Wisconsin is such a fucking drunken cheesy place that like I'm pretty sure I can't say for sure. I'm gonna Google this while I say this, but like we're known for beer cheese soup. Origin of beer cheese soup.
That sounds bad, but I bet it's good.
It is so fucking good, but it's really hard to make right because it'll separate really easily.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, I bet.
It came from
fuck
Europe.
it up and make it so gross.
Yeah, essentially like.
Oh yeah, it came from Europe.
Yeah,
Fucking
shit
for
came from
sure
your
it
neck
did.
of the woods. But yeah, it's one of those things where like if you gotta like temper it or some shit so that like the beer and the cheese don't separate.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that correctly, then you just have beer and cheese separately in a bowl.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
But I've had it. It's fucking awesome. It's like it has like the acidity of the beer with like that umami like fattiness of the cheese. It's honestly fantastic. I think it had like rice floating in it too, so that you had like some shit. It's like it had like rice and like diced onions and shit in it with some sausage chunks.
I swear to God, with this amount of crap, you lot can't complain about fucking haggis anymore. I swear.
Yeah, I'm like, that can't be good for you.
I would try haggis, honestly. It's just like I don't think you can get it here. Or like you have to get a version of it that doesn't use an actual like sheep's stomach.
Well, if you're not gonna get sheep's stomach, then it's all haggis, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I would try it for sure.
I knew that would have to try.
Like, I mean,
Okay,
I've tried weirder shit. I ate a fucking popsicle.
I'll give it 110% and say, fuck you, I ain't trying it. But
But at the end of the day, they're not real. And maybe we should just start going after real girls.
Healing spell, I think.
I need
Healing spell or banana. Oh,
I
getting
need to try what was it? It was I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a sausage that's made out of pig's blood.
It's a blood sausage. That's what it's called.
Sausage.
I thought it was. I thought it was called something else.
I don't think so. Black sausage, maybe?
it's-
No,
yeah,
that's
blood
black pudding. Black pudding is made from blood. That's a different thing though. Like black pudding is like a loaf made out of blood, if I remember correctly.
I think maybe a sausage. I'm not that sure though. I don't know anything that I don't eat.
I don't know. Y'all's definition of pudding is weird to me because, like, where I'm from, pudding is like a gelatinous, like, almost mousse-esque substance that.
Well, I can definitely tell you, it's definitely gelatinous.
Whereas, like, I remember I made figgy pudding in middle school, expecting it to be like this nice jammy bullshit that I like, you know, would and it ended up being like a loaf of bread that like tasted like ass. Granted, the flavor element was probably due to the fact that I was using a recipe from the colonial era.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Have you ever tried getting that book called Baking Yesteryear?
Oh, dude, I would love to get that book, but then again, like, I don't use the cookbook I have currently.
He's got a recipe in there for spaghetti or jello.
Ugh.
Oh, gross.
That's actually like a Wisconsin. That's a Wisconsin staple, though. Honestly, we do horrendous shit for potlucks.
I should mention with Vienna sausages.
Like that.
That's well, I love those, but by themselves.
That's some shit you would see at a Wisconsin gathering for like Thanksgiving about 20 years ago. Like we have like just the worst shit for our fucking get-togethers, and I don't understand why. like we are the staples.
It's tradition. Like tradition fucking sucks sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say like,
we don't want to eat this. We shouldn't be eating this anymore.
Like yeah, for when it comes to like get-togethers and potlucks, Wisconsinites are acting like it's still the fucking Great Depression.
Yeah.
Like we invented, I don't know if we invented it, but the entire fucking state adopted this shit called it's like various fluff desserts, where it's like sour cream and fucking whipped cream and cream cheese, and then like marshmallow fluff mixed with like a bunch of just like it could be anything from like more marshmallows and like fruit to like M&Ms and fucking Snickers bars and shit.
By any chance, was the
worst
idea
part of that is sour cream? Like what sour cream sounds like it just does not belong
by
in
any
there at all.
chance was like the idea for this was it's empty your kitchen day. Just get what you can and let's eat.
Honestly, you might be onto something there.
Onto something? How were you not onto it?
Huh?
How the fuck were you not onto it?
I don't know. I was like, listen, man, I was a child. They handed me something that they said had Snickers in it. I went and bet and ate it.
Was it good though?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not a fan of like the more because that was
Some
a very
things
specific.
sound disgusting, but they actually turn out to be good.
I have a perfect example of that, but before I get to that example,
something else in bacon yesterday was a Snickers salad.
that was the other one I was going to talk about. That my aunt found that when I was around 12, and it looked awful. It was like whipped cream and like vanilla pudding and fucking Snickers and raisins and apples. And, like, it did not look
That
good.
sounds amazing.
But
the raisins and apples is questionable.
It tasted awesome.
Apparently it's very, very sugary.
Yeah. 100% is like, yeah, it's about as sugary as you can get, dude.
Yeah, it's like all sugar. Everything in it has sugar in it.
AI viewers, streamboo.com, and banned.
To the shadow realm.
Be gone, thought. Can I still say that on Twitch?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think so. I don't know. They don't really, they're not paying attention to anything that I'm doing on Twitch.
Because I remember you used to get in trouble with like the Autobot for saying shit like simp, and I was like, really? We're fucking banning simp now?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Like, simp doesn't seem like it's that fucking insulting. That, to me, smacks of more like you're giving your buddy shit for being, like, down bad for an actress.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's, like, also, like, a word. You know, it's probably not an actual word, but it means something. It has meaning to it.
Right.
If you're using it in a bad way, sure, but, like, if you call somebody a simp, they're not, like, so offended by it, you know?
Right, like... Like, I would be less offended over simp than, like, most other words.
Yeah, yeah. Ban. There's other stuff that you should ban before that. Like if I use the F slur, the N word, sure.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
justifiable.
I came
Simp
across-
is not a racial slur. It's not a It's not a fucking.
I guess kind of
hateful
derogatory,
term.
but it's not like.
It's not hateful usually.
It's usually just talking a little bit of shit. It's the equivalent of calling someone a dumbass, you know?
Yeah, totally.
By the way, I got my bot caught something that was like banned in the words I banned in my Twitch thing, and I was like, wow, I've never really actually like seen this for ages. I wonder who the fuck said something. I'm like, any amount of money, it's something dumb. And apparently, it was just my bot telling me a band made a song called Redneck, and redneck was the fucking word that was banned.
Redneck was the
Yeah,
banned
like
word?
that's the thing. Like racial slurs for white people, like that's not that. It's not bannable offense. Like white people don't care.
Yeah, we don't
about
care. You
racial
can call me a cracker all day long. I'm gonna chuckle. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like Mexicans too. Like, there's one really bad one, but like if you called me a wetback, like we probably that's been. We don't care about that.
I had someone call me that once, and I don't know why, because I very much look like a white dude. I mean, I am a white dude.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy. If you see you, then to call you that is crazy.
My ancestry is like my ancestors come from where they manufacture white boys.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
German,
you did
Irish,
not
and
swim
Polish.
across the border to get to be here for sure.
Right.
You put, to be honest, if anyone called me a cracker, I would literally just go look at them and just go, to be honest, you're not wrong. I did go well with cheese.
Oh my god, that reminded me of not your thing, Shin, but the word that I can't say because I'm white. Reminded me of a bit. I don't remember this dude's name, but there was a comedian who had a special called Red Mexican. So I guess he is like Mexican in heritage, but grew up in like the deep south. And he had this whole bit about being able to fly with the Blue Angels, and they gave him the code name Mojado, which I guess translates to wetback. And he goes, "Sir, that means this." And they're like, "Yeah, but ain't it purty?"
Oh, that's funny. I've never heard that word before.
I don't know if that's legit, but like I've took that as the gospel truth because I don't speak enough Spanish to know different.
Yeah, I don't know enough Spanish to know that word. I know some Spanish, but I've never heard that. I'm trying to think of what that literally translates to, but I got nothing. I think wet is in there, but I'm like, what? What is? I actually don't know the word for wet.
You seen that? No, that's pool. I'm like delving back into like middle school trying to remember the like fucking 5 sentences I can still recall.
Yeah, I went to college for like beginner Spanish and I was not good at it. I barely passed.
I'm mad at myself
fucking
that I
roll my R's, and I don't like speaking Spanish. I feel like when I speak Spanish, it definitely sounds like a white person trying to speak Spanish.
See, I lean into that
And
just
I
to
can't
piss my
roll my
wife
R's.
off.
I fucking can't. It's so hard. Like I can, but it's
a struggle.
It's not easy to do. Yeah, like it.
I remember watching this video ages ago, and it was like a video of like
just doesn't. It's not consistent. My rolling my R's is not consistent at all.
Yeah.
It was this thing of like.
And it's so cringe when it doesn't roll. When I need it to roll, it's like I hate it.
I feel you. I lean into the white accent because I was trying to learn Spanish for a while because my wife at the time girlfriend is I believe I don't know the difference between Hispanic and Latina. I think she qualifies as both. Because she has ancestors that come from like the region of Spain and somewhere around there, and she has ancestry that comes from like South America. And so she when she speaks Spanish, she speaks it like perfectly, like
proper,
yeah, all the right inflections and like enunciations and shit. And I'm just like, Yo Como Pan, and then I can feel just eyes burning into the back of my head.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's
I
how
can
I
hardly
feel when I
speak
say
English. I am
something where I
trying.
need to roll R's and fucking it just doesn't roll, and I'm just like, God, I can't.
The
See,
only
I
reason-
can roll my.
I'm not Mexican enough.
See, I can roll my R's. I can do it forwards and backwards.
What?
I
Can
roll
you?
my R's backwards.
How the fuck does that? He's making a bit, and I can't fucking figure out what it is.
No,
How do you
I
roll them
literally
backwards?
mean it. I can roll my R's backwards.
How the
Give me
fuck
an
do you roll an
example.
R
How do
backwards?
you roll on? Yeah.
Like the way I do it is like I put like because you know when you roll your R's, you hold your tongue to the roof of your mouth and then you roll your R's.
Right.
The way I do it, the way I can do it,
The bottom?
I can get my
Oh my
tongue.
God, I can't even try to do that.
I can get my tongue put at the top of my roof of my mouth, but like I inhale, so my tongue kind of like leaves like little pockets, and I can just like
Ugh.
make this weird
Oh, that's
sound.
hard to. That's way hard to do while you're speaking, though.
Oh, God,
Like,
you're
who
making-
said I was doing it when I was speaking? I just do it for the
Yeah,
lols.
yeah, like you couldn't use that in a sentence.
I can't. I literally can't do that. I'm trying so hard.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't either.
No, it's a weird trick I can do.
Like I can roll my R's. I don't know why I.
I mean, I
learned
can't
this-
roll them forward barely, so
I
I
don't
can't
know
roll
why.
backwards. That's for sure.
Like I think I developed the skill because as a kid, much like my son does now, I pretended to be animals a lot, and I figured out that rolling your R's is the equivalent of purring like a cat. And that is probably the only reason that I could effectively roll my R's as like a teenager. Honestly, I'm willing to full-heartedly
It's hard to
bet
even
that.
practice, though.
I'm willing to bet
Like
that
practically,
even-
it's hard to do.
Oh yeah.
I think that's like the only like one party trick. Like if somebody, you know, that whole thing is like, oh, if you had a party trick, what like what's your party trick? I think that's.
Oh shit! That did so much damage. That took
Like, my
60% of my health.
My party trick's literally the fact I can roll my R's backwards.
My party trick is chugging a beer and then belching so loud windows shatter.
Nice. Badland chugs.
See, now see, I feel like you and Angel have the same power.
Yeah, no, it's like the way I belch makes people uncomfortable because it sounds like a growl. It's like very guttural.
Oh, so you do like death? So you like do like death screams?
No, I wish. No, it's more like no. It's been equated to like a large dog growling.
Why do people hate that?
I don't know. They just find it weird and uncomfortable.
Unlocks an additional wheel. Holy shit, that's good. Too bad I don't have any money right now.
By the way, Munch, I don't know if you know, but T is streaming, just so you know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point to make. Well, you knew that, yeah, because you were talking about AI viewers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was just mentioning it.
It's a good thing to
because
mention considering the last time. God damn it,
Yeah,
Sean.
I forget to do that sometimes. I'm used to just kind of the same people being in. Sometimes I forget.
Our friend
Mention.
Joe didn't know Munchie was live, and he said something very racist.
It was like, it was like off the cuff, just like very clearly he was trying to make us laugh. But it was like, it's the early 2000s Midwest humor of like, I'm going to say something horrific and like off-putting.
Yeah,
Because that's what we used to laugh at.
totally.
But like, you can't say
It's,
that shit.
yeah,
on the
I
internet.
still firmly believe like you could use the N word in like a really, random situation, and it's funny. It's bad. It's definitely really racist and bad to do, but it is funny.
Yeah, no, I can.
Because my cousins used to do it all the time, and it was funny. We would fucking laugh hard. But it's not like we would go around saying it in front of or to black people.
Right. Yeah, that was kind of I've talked to Shin about this. That was kind of a moment of realization for me because like I grew up in a relatively small town in Wisconsin where like there was like one black dude throughout my entire childhood. And so like, you know, as teenagers, that we thought it was just kind of like cool and funny to like say the N-word with like, you know, the A at the end, not like not doing hard R or anything. Like it was just like, you know, you listen to rap music and you're like, oh well, they say it, I like their music, maybe I can say it. And then like you say it one time by accident in front of an actual black person, and like the look of disgust
I'm about to kill you.
like the look of disgust and
Like,
anger
say that
and just
again, man.
betrayal
Fucking
on
see
their
what happens.
face. And it was like, yeah, that was like a moment of awakening where I was like, oh right, that's a bad word.
Well, to be honest, when you're in like when you're in like a pure white community, and
Oh
you know,
god,
you
I hope,
get away
don't
with
say
it.
pure white.
I don't know what to say.
Let's say all
When you're in a
white.
community,
Say predominantly white.
why is what I said wrong?
Because that's what racists say. They say pure white.
Pure white.
Really?
Pure white
Yeah.
blood. The blood of my
Keep the race
forefathers.
Well, when you're in a white dominant community, I hope that's fucking right to
That's
say.
better. That's better.
Thank you.
Even more physical attack.
When you're in a more white dominant community, you never really think about the idea of
I
what's
like the
right
music
and
in this
what's
game,
wrong
I
with
do,
this,
but
because you're
go
just
with my own
you're
music.
just like, well, no one here's offended by anything I'm gonna say,
Stuck with it.
and no one who could be offended isn't around anyway, so we can just get away with it.
It even boils down to shit where it's like stuff
Yeah,
that
I
you
think
don't
that's-
realize is
I don't
racist.
think that's
is
so
like,
bad to do. If you're around people that you're not saying the racist thing, but I think it's not good to do, but I mean, it's not so bad.
I think as long as there is a certain level of awareness of like, you know, an understanding that like in any other
and if you're not
context
being
and
hateful, like
situation,
you're being humorous, you're not being
right,
hateful.
right, exactly. It's not like your friend group is the fucking Young Republicans group chat. Like
Yeah.
that shit was heinous. God damn. Did you see that shit?
No,
Oh man, it was real
I'm
bad.
sure.
It was.
I mean,
real bad.
there's definitely people that are extremely hateful these days.
It was like it went beyond just saying it wasn't just like saying the N-word because they thought it was funny. It was like they were joking about like racial cleansing and shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
And then like
Very,
it got leaked and then people were like, oh, it's just, you know, young people, they don't have the life experience. Like most of these people in this group chat were over 30.
Young people.
He's quote unquote, I guess technically I count as a young person when I look at my mom, who's retired.
But you
Well,
have
people
two
consider
kids,
30
so
old. It's
I'm
like,
old.
I am not old. I'm the youngest man you've ever met. My voice still cracks like I'm 15.
I hate
I'm
when
not
that
old
happens so
because
much.
I'm almost 33. People would consider me old. Bro, my voice cracks all the time.
It really
I'm
does.
youngish. Look at me. Look at me in the stream. I do not look 33.
I've seen how you look. I assumed you were, honestly, I didn't know you were in your 30s. I assumed you were like 25.
He's 1
Yeah,
year older than me.
totally. Oh, and when I shave, I look early 20s.
Yeah, he looks horrible.
I have some mad baby face too, although that's mitigated by the shaved head now.
If you shaved, yeah, you would look crazy. You would look
Oh,
a
he
lot
does.
younger
He
for
looks,
sure.
he looks like a naked Wookiee.
Shin has seen it and he was very upset. I think we're gonna make this boy fatter.
Unless you do another challenge point, like challenge where I get to pick the amount of points that the people have to give. You're not doing it again.
My wife might divorce me if I ever go clean shaven.
Good. I'll divorce.
Yeah, I haven't shaved in a while, but I like shaving because sometimes you have to. Like if you trim and mess something up, like you gotta just
For
start
sure.
over.
That's the benefit of having a big ass bushy beard like me, is like even if you fuck up, you got a lot
It's
of real
harder
estate
to
to work
mess up.
with.
Yeah. My shit is all patchy and horrible. Like I messed up my goatee, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking shave my whole face now. But it's not too bad. It's looking okay. You definitely don't notice it on the stream.
That's good. I've been debating, like, I was debating because I keep getting these ads for like, oh, is your beard patchy? Use this weird pokey roller thing.
Yeah, I get a lot of those.
And I'm like, I'm
like, my shit is patchy, but yeah, I don't know
if it's like valid, because it's like, I mean, my shit's not that
not
patchy.
For you.
It's
no,
like
you have a good beard.
It's just like on the cheeks where it's kind of patchy. And it's like, it's not patchy.
It is tempting in that way, because you go, there's some patches. I kind of want to get it and like get those patchy parts going, man. Because what the fuck's going on there?
But like at the same time, I looked into it. It's like $50 for the most basic kit, and I'm like, this is why I don't buy shit off of ads.
Yeah. Well, then also you have to like do it and like maintain it and like keep doing it and make it like a routine and at least for a little bit. And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Have you tried Manscaped? Because they've got like a little like.
And also, like you put shit on your face, you don't know how your face is gonna react. Like, what if you break out in acne? Like that's horrible.
So I'm
prone to acne, so I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I'll definitely break out in acne like crazy if I do that.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I've opted to instead. I'm going to try and actually like lock in on like just basic beard treatment routine, because like I own beard balm and beard oil and all that shit. I just never fucking use it. And according to the internet,
that's what I'm saying. Like to Shin's point, Manscaped, I was getting shipments of that, and I was like, this is just piling up. I'm like hardly using any of it.
Yeah.
I just had to cancel it.
It's like it's a little pricey. I do like their ads though. They're pretty fucking funny.
Manscaped is fantastic.
Is it?
You don't need all of the shit for it, but like you get the trimmer. The beard trimmer is amazing.
I heard the lawnmower was like legit good as fuck.
The actual manscaping shit is really good.
Legitimately
it's really efficient.
I have unironically made the joke multiple times that like I don't need that shit. I'm married. We don't care enough anymore. I'm like, I'll buy a manscaping kit when my wife shaves her legs twice a week again.
Yeah. It's nice though. It's nice to like not have a fucking jungle down there, man.
For sure.
It gets out of control sometimes. And you're just like,
what sucks is when it starts to grow back and you're like, fuck, itchy. I guess that's prompting to.
Well, the worst is when it starts getting out of control and it's like fucking getting caught in your pants and shit.
Oh yeah, no, that sucks ass for sure.
Not gonna lie, no, I'll never have this conversation with you two.
I mean, I figure like that's a fairly normal conversation for dudes to have.
And I just never thought I would ever have it with you two specifically.
The fucking Wookiee who never shaves anything except his head. Which, speaking of, I need to take this goddamn hat off. My God, I don't know what it is about having a shaved head, but hats become like 10,000% more effective.
What do you mean effective?
Like. So when my hair is like longer, my hat's
more uncomfortable. Doesn't fit as good.
No, it's like it's warm, but it's not that warm. Like I think it's because there's like less space between my head and the fabric with like the shaved head. But when my head's shaved, it's like a hat that would normally be like relatively comfortable in most temperatures all of a sudden turns into a goddamn sauna.
You're saying when you have hair or when you don't
when
have
I don't have hair. Like shaved head increases the heat factor like tenfold.
I don't know if I have that or not. I know when I have more hair, my hats are like, they just don't fit as well, I guess. But I have sense. I have hats that are like the same size, but some of them are like smaller. They're tighter for some reason, and that's fucking annoying. But I feel like anytime I put a hat on, like if I put a hat on right now, I'm instantly fucking hotter and sweating and just. But kind of anytime that I stream, it almost doesn't matter. Like I'm always hot. When I start stream for like the first hour, I'm fucking dying of heat.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think that suit me. I don't even think I.
Is that a thing? Do you guys experience that? Like when you first start stream, especially if you're on cam, like do you just fucking be sweating hard?
No, but like after a little bit, like my computer will heat up the room I'm in because like our insulation is weird. So like the upstairs is always like the least ideal temperature for some fucking reason. So like then you add on to that being like, okay, so it's getting to be the warmer months. It's getting hot. I hop in the stream room, turn on the PC, and at first it's fine, and then by like hour 2, the entire room is like a full 5 degrees hotter than the rest of the house.
Oh, so you have like the opposite. Like the further you go, the more hot it gets.
Yeah.
My house is relatively like bland. It's just.
I think, well, for me, I think I know what it is. Is like because I'll be. But see, I was thinking about this earlier, and it kind of doesn't make sense because I'll like go to work and go to the office and be, you know, kind of I'll be fully dressed, and then I'll get home and start stream, and I'll just fucking be so hot and start sweating.
It could be like a psychological thing because of the social situation potentially. Do you have that like when have you ever done like public speaking?
I don't feel that way, but it just happens unconsciously, I guess. Because I don't really have a problem with it. I mean, I do have some level of social anxiety, but it's not that bad. Like I'm not conscious of that for sure. It's just for whatever reason. Like sometimes it makes sense because if I'm wearing like gym shorts and just a shirt, then it makes sense if I like put on pants, put on a shirt over the shirt, put on a hat. Like it makes sense that I would get hot.
Right.
But sometimes I'll be in gym shorts, just put, you know, the shirt over the shirt. That's part of it too, is I wear 2 undershirts. I wear a muscle shirt and then a white tee.
Okay.
And then I'd put a shirt on over that. But like sometimes if I'm just in gym shorts all day and then I just put another shirt on, I'll be like so much hotter and just start sweating. And I'm like, what? Why? I think it could be the chair.
That could be. For sure.
It's like,
because like if you're not experiencing any like
I'm sitting on the couch
like, mental
usually.
stress.
Yeah, if I'm on the couch, I think I'm good. Like if I go over to the couch and probably stream from the couch, I probably won't be as hot and be sweaty. And
I have noticed that like gaming chairs are not great for like temp control unless you buy like the really expensive ones.
Yeah, and then it's like I have a blanket because there's like, if I don't have the blanket or some sort of cushion, it's like really uncomfortable and it'll like mess up my back and like hurt my ass.
I had that for the longest time. Like when I first got into like,
so that's part of it for sure. But then after like an hour or two, then I'm fine. It's like my body just adjusts, I guess.
Yeah, no, your body acclimates and it's like, oh, okay, we don't need to be like dumping out sweat. That's definitely a thing. But yeah, that reminds me of like when I first got my streaming setup put together, like when I built a dedicated computer and stopped using a fucking laptop and like created a stream station sort of, instead of just like hooking up my laptop to a TV in the basement. I bought this like expensive as balls office chair because I was like, well, it's expensive, it must be good. That was was fucking wrong. It was like $300. So I was like, this must be a good office chair. It was the cheapest one they had at fucking Office Max. No, that thing sucked ass and it like fucked up my tailbone. I had to get like one of those stupid cushions that you sit on.
Yeah, that's like the same situation I have. Like the base seat is uncomfortable, messes up my ass, my tailbone, my back. So I have to have a blanket down to like make it nice.
I don't know why, but the computer chair I have now is great. Like it was cheap as fuck too. It was like $100 compared to like and it's like a legit gaming chair. It has like a fucking little like leg rest and shit and like fully adjustable. The only issue I've had with it is that my fat ass makes it like not want to stay elevated, so I've just gotten used to being shorter.
I have the same problem with my chair. Literally, it's like I was always moving around so much because like my spine, the base of my spine wasn't liking it. My neck was hurting, and that's why I moved That's why I moved myself to my settee because I was just like, I can't be doing that. I can't be doing this. I just really can't. And then I feel fine now.
You have to find a way to make it work. You need like ergonomic shit because gaming chairs, they're not good. They're not good. They like hurt your back. Like it's just maybe it's the way that it's adjusted or whatever. Maybe.
Well, to be honest, the problem with me is
it's just not. There's no. It's on the ass. There's no cushion. It's just hard.
The problem for me is though is the fact that all gaming chairs are not suited to my weight is the issue.
Yeah, for a person above like 200
you
pounds, you have to get like
a big boy chair like OGMC has. OGMC has the big boy deluxe shit.
I was gonna look into like what fucking Queso be using. That dude's a big boy.
Yeah, there you go.
I recently saw that he pauses his stream whenever the ads go up, and I was like, that's legit as fuck. I love that. God damn. I've never heard of anyone doing that where they just stop their game until the ad ends.
Yeah, I would do that for sure, but I don't have a big enough audience, so usually I
don't pay enough attention.
There's usually like 3 people in my stream, so I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, same.
I'll keep it going. And sometimes I'm not doing shit. Like if I'm not doing anything, like if I'm looking at my stats or like working on a build, like managing my inventory, then it doesn't matter.
I also have my ads are set to 30 seconds because I'm not making enough money on Twitch to warrant having like the fucking whatever threshold set. Like I don't care. I get $50 every like 3 to 4 months. Like fucking whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of the same for me. I do a minute and a half every 20 minutes, which is a lot, but I also work in marketing, so I'm like, I like that part of it. If people complain about ads, I go, I work in marketing. Like, let me explain to you, like, this shit is really important.
Yeah. See, I'm terrible at marketing. I'm in the boat of like, because I understand how it works. I'm just.
Oh, it's really annoying. I totally understand. But once you get like what all goes into it, into creating ads, like you would definitely be more understanding of it.
Yeah, I'm on the graphic design end of that, so like I can make the pretty pictures that go in the ads.
Yeah, you get it.
My issue is like,
think about what you do, and then there's also people that write like the copy of what people say or what's in the text,
and like
and then you have the people that put it all together and make the campaign. Like that's what I do. Like I make the I create the paid advertisements. So there's a ton of work that goes into that, and it makes all of us money. So
right,
all you have to do is sit there for a minute or 30 seconds or 15 seconds, however long the ad is, and that's nothing compared to all the work that goes into it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I appreciate and respect the amount of effort that goes into making those ads.
It's still very annoying. Yeah.
Yes, it's extremely annoying, especially because YouTube is doing this shit where like every single fucking like YouTube ads in particular annoy me, but like ads on other platforms don't bother me that much. Like YouTube is just kind
on
of
YouTube. I have premium, so I don't even see ads.
I can't like I use it enough that I could probably justify the expense, but like especially now that I'm like potentially looking at getting a new car, like I gotta fucking reel that shit in. But yeah, as far as personal marketing goes, like I understand what I should be doing if I'm trying to like advertise what I do and try to like build a follower base and shit. I just don't have it in me. Like when I first started streaming, I was doing daily drawings and I was posting that shit every single fucking day, and I was like making posts like, hey, we're going live, come hang out, da 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 da. And now it's just like,
yeah,
I was
doing that kind of stuff too.
I post some shit to like whenever I finish a drawing, I'll post it to socials like maybe a week later. I post something to TikTok maybe like once a month. Like that doesn't help as much as you think it would. Like it did nothing for me. Yeah, and like honestly, unless you're gonna dedicate the time to like legitimately put in like full-time job level hours into like just marketing yourself alongside the shit you're doing online, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it at all.
For me, I was like,
I was doing like kind of minimal stuff. I would just make like an animated kind of graphic
Oh yeah.
with like drunken input, we live for battle, whatever it was, and I would just post, but it wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
for me personally, I used to like, because the few things that everyone taught me what I needed to do was that I needed to like marketing what I need to like get out there, like talk to other streamers, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, that's the other thing I suck at. I'm antisocial as
Oh,
fuck.
this dude is gonna kill me.
And like, and if you're in other streamers servers and they allow you to post your links and like a promote me or whatever, or promote yourself or whatever, you just put your link in there and that's the best you can do. And I was doing that for a while.
Yeah, people don't really care. Like unless
Yeah,
there's a certain keyword in there that they. Because like at one time I got someone to pop up just because I said I was doing a wrestling belt for y'all, and he's like, I saw wrestling, I'm here. And I was like, all right.
Yeah,
bet.
sometimes it works. Like we're in the Munch-Dawg server and like our streams go up in there all the time. It's like really nobody ever shows up.
But every
Like,
now and
I-
again-
like-
it's
But
like,
sometimes they do.
Yeah,
And it's like just
like,
for that, you know, is cool.
I've started using because I'm doing personal art more often now. I've been using the horror art tag, and that's gotten a couple people to come through just to see what I'm up to. So that's kind of neat.
Oh, people love that. for
Which
sure,
I
yeah.
like. I like that because there's not a whole lot of. You don't see a ton of horror artists on like on the For You page of shit these days. It's not not as popular of a genre as I would like.
Yeah, it's weird because it is, but it's like it's not. I think it just doesn't go into the algorithm the way that it's supposed to or that it should.
The algorithm's like,
Because
this is
people are
upsetting.
definitely interested in it. Like if it showed me your art on my feed, I would fucking like it and follow probably.
Oh yeah.
But I never see it. It just doesn't go into my algorithm.
I've been having good results on Blue Sky, of all places.
That's interesting.
But again, I only post like once a month, give or take. So I mean, I'm not in a point in life where I can like dedicate that kind of time to shit anymore and still have a stable mental health state. What with, you know, 2 kids, a wife, a job, and all that shit. Like
Totally.
back when it was just the job and streaming, 100% I would have leaned into that. Now it's just like, oh, someone liked it, neat, yay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Every time I like your shit on TikTok.
Yeah, I appreciate the fuck out of that. I
totally.
get a little upset
too.
when it's been 24 hours and I don't see Shin has liked your thing.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, so I'm working on the thing that I posted last night, actually. It was like literally a last second thing where I'm like, I don't have anything to do on the art stream tomorrow. I need to grind out a rough draft real fast. And by real fast, I mean draw for an hour and then take an hour getting it fucking compressed down to a minute. God damn, it takes so fucking long to render that shit. Because it's like, so I'll do it in clips, right? Because like I like to take little pauses, like grab a drink, fucking smoke a joint, whatever, you know?
Totally.
And so by the time I'm done, I have like 5 clips that amount to anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. And then I throw that shit into the iPad version of Adobe Premiere and just export it flat because I can't have a consistent speed change otherwise. So I have to throw it all in, export it so that it's a single file. That first export takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
Oof.
But then from there, we're golden because it's like, then I can shrink it down to a minute and hit go, and that takes like 5 minutes or less.
Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's good, especially if you have, you know, other stuff going on. You go, let it do its thing. I got other stuff to do.
This is looking really uncomfy without a lot of the details here. Shin, can you see my stream?
Sorry, yeah, I'm looking now.
Oh, you're streaming? Are we in your stream?
Yeah, y'all are
Yes,
in my
he-
stream too.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Ah,
I didn't even know that you were streaming. Let me pull up.
Hi, Fish. How dare not Subnautica 2? Dude, I don't have money. I'm about to buy a new car because my old car's taking a shit on me. I don't have game money anymore.
Do you have Xbox?
I have an Xbox, but I don't have Game Pass anymore because we couldn't afford it.
They lowered the price recently.
Like, I was using my wife's Game Pass, and she also can't afford that anyway. Yeah, no, quote-unquote new car. I might buy a new, like, Civic, but only if I can find a reasonably priced manual. I was looking at used Mazdas, because I was seeing a bunch of Mazda 3s that are, like... As far as I understand, Mazda don't use the CVT transmission, which is, like, a big deal for me now. And... I found a Mazda 3 that was, like, a 2020 that... only had like 60k miles on it for 15.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hill.
I died. I'm explicitly.
I was gonna die anyway.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Fishy. I'm looking at Camrys, Corollas, Civics, Accords, and like I've started delving into Mazdas. I'm keeping it straight up with the. I don't know if this is a PC term, but the car culture will understand this. I'm looking at racers.
What am I looking at?
Just kidding.
You asked me a question, Munchie. What am I looking at?
Oh, I was just asking if you could see what a like it looks uncomfy.
I see. What do you mean uncomfy?
Like without all the details and shit added and just this line work.
Oh shit.
Don't get a Mazda. They're a bitch
like
on repairs.
Straight out of Warhammer.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was kind of inspired by I don't remember the god, but there's a god that's like depicted as like fat and nasty looking, and I was like, so this
chaos.
It literally just looks like what if like a demon, like
Nazgul.
If like it looks like a venomized Buddha.
What do you mean they're a bitch on repairs? I thought Ford Focus or Fusion, Toyota Camry, or Chevy Malibu. Okay, all right.
Oh, see, Shin was saying not to go forward.
Yeah, don't get a Ford.
I mean, the Focus is pretty good.
Chevy Malibu is fucking awesome. I will say that. I've had a Malibu and they're nice.
Have any of you not heard like the meme reason of what the acronym?
I love Chevy.
Is?
Chevy cars are awesome.
First on race day or fucking fix or repair daily, depending on if you're a fan or not.
Do you know what the meme one is?
What's the meme?
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
The meme acronym for Ford is found on road dead. What shit they are.
Listen. I've never personally owned a Ford, but my dad had a Ford pickup truck that had a lot of bells and whistles. And when you get a nice package, those trucks are pretty fucking nice. Granted, it also was like $1,200 a month payments. Because my dad was terrible at managing his fucking money.
It's called Ford, because you can't afford it. That was me. I love that. That was me.
Yeah, no, I like growing up with a bunch of like fucking Chevy and Ford enthusiasts. It was nonstop with them talking shit on each other's preference in cars. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like Hondas are nice. I like Hondas. I liked my Civic a lot. I wish I had taken better care of that fucking thing, but I was a stupid ass college kid.
You know what? Do you know what? Sell the car. Get a motorbike.
No, don't do that.
I can't drive a motorbike in the snow, Shin. Also, my wife will actually kill me.
No, look, that
he lives in Wisconsin. That is not the place for motorbikes.
Like in the summer? Hell yeah, all day long. But winter comes fast and hits hard, and if I don't have a car to drive in the snow, that's a problem.
I have a Mustang convertible. It is useless in the winter.
just get tire chains. You'll be fine.
I don't think that's how that works.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what tire
chains Those don't just go on any car.
Do you know what tire chains are?
They also they're gonna fuck up your car.
I live in a place that is known for blizzards and bullshit. Of course I know what fucking tire chains are.
I didn't know how bad they actually got to the point that you needed them.
Tire chains is mostly meant for like trucks and shit. Am I right?
Yeah, they're generally used on trucks because trucks have the weight to them to make those things actually do something.
Yeah.
We have
like if I put chains on my Mustang, it's really not gonna do. It's gonna fuck up my car probably more than anything.
Some cars over here have them.
You have to get it's like lighter chains or something. It's like less effective.
Like there's some cars that let me even
Like,
the type of Imam.
What I'm saying is like you would not put chains on my Mustang.
Right.
Like that wouldn't make
the
sense.
car my mom's got. The car my mom's got, like the wheels, like they don't obviously have chains on them, but they have like a certain pattern on the wheels that actually like.
Oh yeah, those are winter tires.
That are as effective.
Yeah,
as
that's what I need. I actually do need tires soon, and I want to get winter tires.
I'm
I
a cheap
don't even know
bitch.
if that'll help because I have front wheel drive, so I'm just sliding all over the fucking place. in
Winter
winter.
tires will help keep the grip. That's definitely help. That'll definitely help a little bit. I don't know if it'll do a lot, but it'll probably reduce sliding a bit. I'm a cheap bitch, so I just get the all-season tires and hope they last a year.
You want a Toyota? You should go and talk to Josh.
Does Josh try to
No,
sell
you
his
know
car?
what I recommend is Hyundai. Hyundai's fucking awesome.
I have heard very mixed reviews on Hyundai personally.
Well, my main thing with Hyundai is the gas mileage is amazing.
Is it? My biggest concern with the car is that like they've gotten expensive.
They're pretty nice too.
They've gotten kind of because they used to be like renowned. Like
Oh,
people,
did
they were
Okay.
popular because they were cheap and like gas efficient.
Right, and
But
efficient.
Then
yeah,
they got
right.
popular.
Yep.
At least as
That
far
makes
as I
sense.
understand
That
it.
makes
Also,
sense.
they seem to be made out of like tissue paper
They got
and
nicer.
hope. Like-
Yeah, totally. They're
Like,
not
I
very.
recently, not that long
Yeah.
ago, I rear-ended a Sonata.
That's why they're That's why they're efficient.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I have a big ass uptick on my insurance costs now because one day driving to work I was a little too tired and I wasn't paying enough attention and I rear-ended some lady in a fucking Sonata and like I fucking
Oh shit!
I crumpled her bumper at like 10 miles an hour.
Wow.
Like
Wow.
like if someone hit me going that fast I would not even have a dent, and this lady's trunk was like caved in.
Jeez.
Be honest, that sounds
Yeah,
like
I have heard that. Yeah, I get that too. They're definitely not made out of the. That's like I said, that's why they're gas efficient. is
Because they're really light.
made out of nothing.
Yeah.
Well, if you want a
Made out of
Toyota-
fucking aluminum.
If you want a Toyota, you should go and talk to Josh.
What? Yeah, I was asking about that. Why? Is he trying to sell his or something? Is it in good shape? I have money.
Well, I don't know what he's doing with his, but he's not called Toyo King for nothing.
God damn it.
Toyotas are good. I've heard that they are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now and be like, Shin said you're looking to sell your car.
Do it! The last thing I need in my existence is that.
Let's see, direct messages.
No!
Toyo,
Please!
okay.
Please, it's like don't put that black magic on me. Don't do that to me, Ricky Bobby.
Knowing him, he knows black people, so you probably put some black magic on me.
Hey, bud.
I can see Josh getting on his ass
I'm
for
in the
that too.
market for a new car.
Oh, God damn it, yo!
Shit.
Shin said you can help me out.
said if I'm looking for a Toyota. I should hit you up.
Shane is just fucking turning red right now. Shane is turning into Red Hulk right now.
Well, this is what happens when I make jokes.
Sent.
Oh, God damn you, Munch-Dawg! This is the last time. You think I'm kidding. I never done this for you. Not no. I'm going to get you out.
This is going to affect my
is a great stream.
pocketbook. This is going to affect my
We're having a great
pocketbook
stream tonight.
directly. But it was worth
That
it.
fucking is. You.
I love you, shit. I'm sorry. I had to do it for the meme.
This is the last time you're ever getting a commission for me, you short fat bastard.
I will concede fat, but I am not short. Oh, compared to you, I'm short, so I guess that's fair.
Exactly. So fuck you.
How tall are you, Chin? You're fucking 6'2" or something, aren't
He's
you?
like 6'7" or some shit.
He is not 6'7".
6'7". Jesus Christ! Don't do that.
6'4"? You're 6'4"? Are you shitting me?
No.
No,
Fuck.
dude's
I
a fucking giant.
I remember you telling me that before, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's fucking."
Yeah, the dude's fucking
like,
huge.
You'd fucking whoop my ass.
I'm like around 6'4", somewhere around there.
I'm fucking 5'9".
I'm 5'11",
Like
according to my
5'9",
driver's license.
180 in my.
If I don't
Freak.
hunch, I'm 6.
Are you 5'9", or is it one of those things that you're 5'9", but that means you're actually like 5'6"?
No, I usually like to say at 5'10", but 5'9" is really what I am.
Fair enough.
Miss Artful. Oh shit! Hello and welcome
I'm
back.
a tall 5'9", but still short.
What in the
Tall
world did you
5'9" is short.
You walked into me clowning on my buddy.
We're having a great time right now. Is what's going on.
Oh, I'm glad you fucking are. I'm over here having a night.
I'm having a lovely time.
Are you drinking?
I have
Munch?
I'm on my 3rd drink and I ran out of alcohol in this bottle and I'm not gonna go downstairs. So this is the ass end of it. I admittedly, like, full on, I came out of work today being like, after all the conversations I had with like insurance and the fucking car shop and all that shit today.
Yeah,
I was
gotta
like,
drink after that.
I'm gonna have some drinks tonight. I'm gonna break my new set rule of not drinking on stream just this once.
You don't like to drink on stream?
I got into a bad habit of drinking on stream, and it's a thing where, like, when I'm drinking while I'm doing other shit, I'm not paying attention to how much I'm drinking. So it goes very quickly from a good time with homies to I'm shithoused.
100% relate to that, because my whole thing is drunken input, as you know, and
Right.
I get carried away. I get way carried away a lot, and it's tough to manage.
Like, that's something that
It's very tough.
I try to
manage.
be very aware of that shit in general because, like, I mean, I feel like this is a meme for Wisconsin, but like most of my family has had alcoholism issues. And then I go and decide to start having a fucking whiskey.
Oh, my family 100% has alcohol issues.
And then I go and start a fucking whiskey collecting hobby after, like, during COVID. I don't even know how that started. My buddy.
That is
burned it
definitely
into
a
my
huge
head.
problem, is hard alcohol. Like, you're going hard alcohol. It's
so good though. It's so
get
good. There's
faded
so
on
much.
streams.
There's so much nuance to like a good whiskey.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have the dice rolls. So, you know, every now and then I'll turn on the dice rolls. They haven't been as I haven't had them on. I try to keep them off during the weekdays, like when I have work.
Yeah.
But even
I've
like
found
lately, I'm
that
like,
as long as
even on the
I'm-
weekends, I'm like, let me not turn that on because I will get drunk.
I found that as long as I'm not shit faced, like verifiably shit faced, I'll be okay the next day. It's like
I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I'm great on streams. Like, my friend David, like, he doesn't even notice when I've had like 9 beers, and
then the next
I'm like,
day,
yeah,
you're
that's
like,
how
oh,
I do
dear
it.
God.
You know, on stream, but in reality, I'm faded, and then the next day I'm paying for it. Like, that's not cool to do. On stream, it's fine.
Right. The worst
I'm
I have to deal with
completely fine on
is-
stream. It's just dealing with it afterwards.
Yeah, the worst
And the
I
next
have to
day,
deal with
sometimes I'll
is
be
like,
so hungover, I won't even stream.
oh, you get
just
like,
I'm not drinking.
You get like
I'm not
legit
streaming.
hungover. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's the Wisconsin blood or if I'm just lucky.
It's mostly when I do shots,
That'll do it.
or if I drink 9 beers, which I've been doing more often lately, which isn't good.
So the most I usually have to deal with is like I'm tired because I slept like shit.
That's part of it too. Is like I stay up late drinking, and then I gotta get up at fucking 6 or 7.
Well, also like just drunk sleep is not good sleep. Flat out.
Totally.
It's, like drunk sleep is just your brain shutting down and being like, all right, I guess we're here now. Good luck, fuck ass. But most I usually
Well, then
have to
you
do
wake.
with-
Sometimes you wake up drunk still, and you're like, "This is."
I have not had that
Not
since
good.
I was 20.
I haven't had that since last week.
God damn. Like the most
No,
drunk
probably
I've gotten
probably later than that.
the most drunk I've gotten
No, I
in
do
recent
it.
years, and I've told this story on stream a few times.
There was recently where I drove to work. I had to drive to work, and I was like, "This is. I should stay home.
Like,
I
this is
don't feel
bad.
good right now."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
I'll
God,
probably
this
get a
was-
DUI. I would hope that I'm under the limit, but This is not good to do. I should have just stayed home.
Jeez. Yeah. I haven't had that with alcohol, at least going to work at any rate. I've had that with weed. Like back in the day, I got some shit called live rosin, and I didn't know what I was fucking with, but I was doing dabs every day.
Live resin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's dabs. You were doing dabs.
yeah, I was doing dabs every day, and then someone gave me that shit, and I was like, bet. And I did my usual routine in the morning of like 3 dabs, 3 cigarettes, 3 dabs, shower. And
Oh my god.
yeah, dude, I was a
getting
verifiable pothead
high.
back then.
You're the most high.
Like I used to smoke all
You were,
day
you were
every
trying
day.
to you were trying to fucking climb the ladder to God.
Yeah, that was where I was at
Meet
in
Jesus.
from the age of I want to say 17 to 27. That was my daily life. Was I was high all the time.
Yeah.
So one day I got this shit from my guy, and he didn't warn me. He just said it's live rosin, it's good shit. I'm like, bet. All right. I see a Josh in chat.
Oh, that's more potent than what you're used to.
Yeah, I did my usual routine of
It's
like,
what I have in my pen. Yeah.
Yeah, I
take a
did-
hit of that and I'm good for hours.
yeah, I did my usual routine of like dab, cigarette, dab, dab, cigarette, shower, dab, dab, cigarette, dab. Some shit like that. I don't fucking fully remember, honestly. But
Yeah.
I start driving to work.
You're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I started driving to
You're
work,
like,
and then all of a
this
sudden,
is dangerous.
I got like all of a sudden I just got bitch slapped by Stoned. I was just like, it was just bam, and I was like, whoa, God, I should not be operating a vehicle. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. 100%. That's why I don't smoke before I drive. Like when I have to drive to work, I don't smoke. I get to work and then I hit the pen before I go in.
I don't even smoke
Because
before
I'm like,
work
I can't
anymore.
operate a fucking. I can operate. You know, I can drive, but it's not good to do.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely DUI. Like I'm definitely under the influence if I were to wake up, get in my car, and hit the pen and drive. I've done it before, and it's like, yeah, this isn't. It's not the move.
Yeah, I'm generally like, so I don't know, I can kind of trace back the course of events, but like I said, I used to be like a verifiable stoner, not even like a weed enthusiast. Like I would equate
Oh, yeah.
what I am now with alcohol to be a whiskey enthusiast. I'm not drinking to get drunk most of the time. I'm drinking to enjoy.
I mean,
a
you're
beverage.
like, I mean, you're talking about I'm out and I'm not going downstairs to get more. Me, I will 100% go downstairs to get more.
There are days where I 100% would go downstairs to get more, but like it's the middle of the week, not even, it's the beginning of the week. I'm trying to like have a not terrible time. I have like
Exactly.
we have like reviews going on tomorrow and shit. I'm trying not to be hungover for that.
No, 100%.
But like there's a point in time in my life where I was a verifiable stoner. Like I was practically a cliche. I was just functional.
Yeah.
Was?
Hey,
Hey,
Toyo, what's good?
I take it you got my message from shit.
Yeah, had a feeling.
Yeah, I did.
Right,
He
listen.
is so very upset with me right now.
Came about because I made a fucking pun, and that was it.
I had to
You
do
didn't
it.
make a pun. You
I had to
you
do
gave
it.
legit advice. You were like,
I had to do it
I
for the
wanna-
meme.
Toyota, you should talk to. Oh, it seemed like you were being serious.
No,
I knew he was making
I
it
mean,
up.
I did used to. I do have connections in the Toyota dealership industry. So.
For real? That could actually be
Yeah,
beneficial.
just
Shin
work
is
at
right.
one.
Shin is totally right. You should definitely hit up
Good.
Toyota
So
if
Josh, to
you're
give
trying
you
to
a
get a
quick
Toyota.
to give you a quick breakdown of my
100%.
situation, the valve body on my Subaru is going, and tomorrow I'm going to be hitting up dealerships, being like, "Hey, I heard there's a recall on the valve bodies. Can I get this done for not $3,000?" And if they tell me no, then I'm in the market for a new car.
I would send you to Rosedale in West Bend where I used to work.
All right, but
And we talked to my buddy Eric.
because I mean,
So Shane was right.
ideally
Shane was
not
totally right.
Ideally
I mean,
not
that
new,
is
but
that is the meaning behind my name.
Yeah,
Look at
that was his
shit.
point. That was
Look at
his
that
point.
shit. It wasn't the end of the world. This was beneficial.
So I would like to mention.
Shin knows that Toyo's gonna get on his ass about it.
On my piss. Fuck you and switch.
First of all, you.
First of all, yeah, I'll take
That's
a fuck
great.
you. That's fair. I did an asshole thing because I thought it was funny.
First of all, fuck you. is
I
great.
deserve
I mean,
the fuck you.
technically, Jack was not wrong.
No, he was totally right. That's what I was just saying.
That's awesome. I had no idea. I just thought you were a Toyota enthusiast. I didn't realize you had like actual connections. I was just memeing.
No, I used to work at a Toyota dealership.
I knew he worked at Toyota. I didn't know he still had connections. I just made a fucking funny ass joke.
Oh yeah, you make fucking homies and
Your
you
connections don't go away. Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't know.
I've been looking around.
No, you
'cause
told
it's-
me before that Toyo's got.
It's been
got
a,
it like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I
Like,
knew he
you want
fucking
advice on a
had-
Toyota? I would definitely hit up Toyota.
it's been a, okay. So Josh, would you be able to advise me on like so the big thing I'm looking for outside like my boss is being like adamant about like you need to get 2020 or like newer and my
Shield.
my
Give me
buddy
that.
Benny's like it doesn't matter as long as it's in good shape and I'm sitting here like as long as it has less than 70k miles, doesn't have a fucking CVT transmission and hasn't been in an accident, I'll be happy.
Okay, so one thing I will say. You're not going to find a Toyota older than 2020 with under 70,000 miles.
But,
One,
I found
they
one.
run forever.
Yeah.
So really a Toyota with 150,000 miles is like a Ford or a Chevy or any American made car with about 60.
Damn, all right.
Hey,
They
Abner.
run
what's good,
forever.
man?
They are cheap.
Welcome in, welcome in.
They're cheap to fix.
That's kind of the main reason I was leaning towards Toyotas in general is because like
And
I've been explicitly told my whole life, like if you want an affordable car that is cheap to fix and reliable as all get out, Toyota.
yeah, definitely, because I mean, they hold their market value.
I don't care
That's the
about
only
market value.
But that's the only downfall. They will be a little more expensive because they do hold their value because of how reliable they are.
Yeah, I've factored that in, and if it comes down to it, like I can put down like 6-7 grand on a car right now. Like
I mean, you
Is
could
there
probably
tariffs
find-
and shit, or does that not matter for cars?
if they're already in the
Because
country, I don't think it matters.
It does, yeah, it does when they're getting them from like brand new cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if they're
It
like,
costs the dealership more.
we don't have it in stock, like we don't have it in the lot, like we gotta.
That's kind of why
order
I've
it.
been leaning towards
Yeah.
used because I've been looking around. I've been seeing some
Yeah, you definitely.
I've been seeing some Corollas and Camrys that aren't in terrible shape. The only thing that has me concerned is a lot of them have accidents on record, and I don't want to pay for a Carfax.
No.
Depending on the dealership, they will just give you a Carfax for it.
For sure.
Yeah,
Alright, bet.
mine gave me mine.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
yeah, mine gave me mine.
Roscaro, where I worked, if they ask for a Carfax, we have to give it to them.
Okay. I will definitely hit them up. But yeah, it kind of boils down to like where I'm currently at with this shit is the dude at the auto body I went to who looked me in the eyes and went, yeah, I think you're like, he understood. He understood my struggles because he has watched me come into that shop like more than 10 times in the past year and a half with some new bullshit with my fucking Subaru, which is really goddamn annoying. Because it's like, it's all been like minor shit, but minor shit still costs money, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, my
mean,
oil changes are like fucking almost
as long as you
$200.
keep
Holy
up on
fuck.
oil changes.
Hold on, where are you getting oil
and-
changes done?
Pet Boys. But it has to be a certain way because the way that my car is built, you can't do other types of oil. It has to be synthetic.
I'm getting full synthetic at this place and it cost me 80.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're getting
I
ripped
have
off
a
massively.
Yeah, I do have the feeling that I'm getting ripped off.
I would
you're getting
defi-
ripped off.
I would definitely
You're
shop
getting-
around a little bit on the
They
oil
are
changes at least.
literally shoving it in your ass raw and telling you that that's good.
Because like that's
Well,
dealership
it's-
prices.
And that's
It's
not
been
even
okay because
dealership
it
prices.
doesn't make a dent, but it is a lot.
That's more than a dealership price.
The
Yes,
Subaru.
I can go to a
Subaru-
Ford dealership right now, get a full synthetic oil change for under $200.
Let me rephrase that. That is Subaru dealership prices.
Well, that's because you're driving a Subaru.
Listen, man, I love my Subaru. I just like if this hadn't come up, I would still be driving the motherfucker. I mean, I'm still gonna be driving the motherfucker. It was literally one of those instances of like, I had a light come on and I had like a weird hitch while I was driving, and you know
what part are you agreeing with, Abner? Go ahead. I'm talking to chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I loved my Subaru up until this point. It has been a good car. It's just apparently this is an ongoing thing where like there's like a potential recall coming out. I think there might be a class action lawsuit. The Subaru manufacturers did something stupid with the valve body. I don't know, but outside of that, this has been a great car. It's been relatively reliable up until like I want to say, yeah, right around the 100,000 mile mark. This thing started just being a pain in my ass.
Like, no, I'm not gonna lie at all.
That makes sense though.
Like, I'm not gonna lie at all. If you are like I would once again, I was just making a joke. I didn't know that Josh still had like the no inside inside.
I just gotta say,
if you were legitly like,
well, I think I knew that, and you've only told me whatever you told me about Josh.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know he
knew
was
that.
friends. I didn't know it was a possibility for him.
I do gotta say,
Well,
like, my favorite thing about the Subaru is the meme of like, I don't remember who said this, but I found this online once and it made me laugh my fucking ass off because Subaru, there's apparently a stigma with Subarus that they're explicitly driven by lesbians.
The Ford car.
And someone made a post being like, I love my Subaru. It's my favorite thing in the world. People talk mad shit on me in the South up until there's a snowstorm, and then it's just me and a fleet of lesbians there to save the day.
I mean, yeah, that's about right.
But like, legitimately, like if you actually looking for like
fleet of lesbians.
I love that so much. It's so dumb.
But like, if you were actually looking for like car advice on like what to get and all that, I would have just told you to go to Nat.
Yeah. Wait, why?
No.
Why no? Why
No.
yes and why no? I have so many questions now.
Why would you go to Nat?
Because
instead of me, I've worked at 4 different dealerships as a salesperson.
Yeah, but Nat also fixed cars. He's worked at an auto parts store.
Oh, I've already.
That don't mean shit.
Okay, so on that front, I have been talking to my car homies.
If you're a mechanic, it kind of makes sense.
I have been talking to the car homies.
Look, that's fucking smart. Don't get us wrong, but
bro, you gonna glaze them or you gonna give them shit? Which is it?
Both.
Yeah.
He's not a mechanic, so I would not trust Nat. He just knows what parts you would need to get to fix it.
That's fair.
All I'm gonna say is Ash has asked him a lot of questions. He's given him a lot of good answers, and Ash has been as Ash goes to him for help.
So I have a roster of friends that I meet up with regularly IRL.
I'm not Josh, but
I'm not. I have nothing against Nat.
And
I'm just
the thing. It's a thing of like that's who you would go to because you don't know anybody better.
So like I got my buddy Benny, he's who I go to for car stuff, and if he doesn't have an answer, I go to our boy Phoebes, who has been a mechanic since I've known him since high school. He had a job at an auto body shop in high school.
Like mechanic wise,
yes.
Don't come to me because I couldn't help you to fucking save my life.
Yeah, for any sort of car knowledge, don't ever go to me.
Listen, if you need advice on like a good whiskey or a nice strain of weed, I'm your guy. You need car knowledge?
Yeah, if we're talking about beer, then maybe I could help. But I'm kind of not an expert in anything.
That becomes a
video games.
That becomes a quandary of like what kind of beer. Like I could recommend 5 different fucking. God damn it. Like
yeah, I mean not even beer. Like the only thing I'm good at is video games.
I'm trying to think, what the fuck is it?
And marketing.
Not the equivalent of Guinness. Like I could recommend like heavy dark beers because that's my jam. You want to know a good IPA? Go talk to a fucking hipster.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm really fucking interested. I would like some recommendations.
So dark beers. Hold on, Shin. 1 second, please. This is my wheelhouse here. So okay.
Wait. Let Shin go first.
Yeah, no,
because
actually,
we're gonna get into a
yeah,
whole,
that's a good
whole
point.
thing
That's
about this.
That's a good
Shit,
point.
that's what you talking about. I was still grinding on the idea of Nat and the fact that Ash is like gone to Nat about part advice on cars.
Part advice, yes.
Part advice is
But
good
not
advice,
buying.
but there's a very different range of advice between buying a car versus part advice, because part advice is good. Like my boy Benny, he works at his whole job, his whole like job description is he buys parts for cars, generally like fleet vehicles and like large trucks. But like he's got a
Well, it's good advice because it's like I'm constantly buying parts for this. Like then you know not to get that because those parts are always going bad on that type of
I
car.
don't know
Right.
I don't know what Nat's like outlook on life is when it comes to cars. I don't know if he knows shit about them or not.
I mean, by the sounds of it, he knows at least whether or not it's worth buying a part versus just going to the dealership, or not dealership, mechanic. That's good knowledge to have. I'm not talking shit.
And he lives in Ohio, right? So it's like, yeah, you would definitely have some knowledge because streets out there are, I imagine, pretty bad.
Not worse than Wisconsin.
Wisconsin,
No,
God,
for sure.
we just hit
I
construction
mean,
season.
I'm in Colorado and our roads are pretty bad, but they're not that bad.
We just hit construction season,
the
and I could
weather
not
really
be more
fucks it
pissed
up.
off. My main route
Yeah,
to
right.
work.
We just hit construction season about 6 years ago straight.
Listen, man.
Dude, construction is the most bullshit. I wanted to bring this up earlier when you were talking about. I was like, dude, it makes me so mad. What are who's fucking commissioning these? Like, schedule it better.
Municipalities,
They'll
bro.
schedule construction on a day when it's like raining or snowing, and I'm like, look at you, you got all this fucking shit set up in the road. You ain't even doing no work.
This is
Nobody's
weirdly
working
enough-
today.
So weirdly enough, this is where I have the information because
Block off a whole fucking lane, and I'm like,
Shit's-
god damn it.
Shit's about
You
to
guys ain't
bust
doing
out the
shit.
fucking like train knowledge type shit.
I weirdly know this shit because this shit happened over here when it's like, why the fuck are you like digging a hole? There's no reason for you to dig a hole. There's a reason why.
Why?
It's because if the people who are like obviously constructed to look after the roads and all that don't hit their money quota that they get every year, then the people who give them the money to do all the stuff end up seeing like the bills of what they've done, and if it doesn't add up to what they've been getting, they get their money restricted. So they literally start making holes and potholes and anything they need to literally spend every dime of that money they
That
get
makes
every year
sense.
so they can
That
get
makes
the money
sense.
back.
That is, I mean, let's be real. That's Econ 101 right there, boy. But that is facts. So what I'm bitching about specifically, because Wisconsin is notorious for bullshit ass
My information
fucking.
not useless.
No,
sorry.
no, that's factual. You are on point. You are on point. That is factual information. My question more so is less about why they're doing shit in that specific, like blah 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 blah, and more so why they very specifically choose to do it in sequences that fuck on the only main thoroughfare of egress to my goddamn job.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense the way they do it sometimes. Like, you're like, what are you doing? Like,
So, like-
you drive past the shit and you're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? This
Right.
doesn't make any sense.
100%. So like,
Do this another time, or like do this differently.
so like where
Manage
I live,
this better.
Where I
Like,
live,
manage it better.
The main road to get between the cities I live like near and to like other cities that are a little more podunk but like have a lot of industrial shit. So I live in Port Washington, and my job is in Slinger. Slinger is a fairly small town, but it has a lot of industrial shit. I don't know if that's relevant to the fucking point here. The alcohol is starting to kick in a little bit. Forgive me.
Hey, it'll work out, I'm sure, because I do a lot of this kind of shit. I've already been doing it.
The point being,
I tried to change the subject 5 times probably.
the point being, fucking Highway 60 is like the main point of transit for most people going between like anywhere from like Port Washington, Grafton, Cedarburg to like Slinger, Hartford, anywhere beyond that, even West Bend. And for some fucking reason, Grafton, Cedarburg, Jackson, and Slinger all decided that they were gonna all do construction on the roads at the exact same goddamn time.
Yeah, see, that makes no sense. You're like blocking off so much shit it's like, manage it better. That's my thing. I'm like, fucking manage it better. Like, what is the fucking, what is the organization
I genuinely
of the fucking projects that go on, like the construction projects? I'm like, you're doing this, and then over here they're doing this. I'm like, why are you doing it that way?
I genuinely
Doesn't
think
make
they don't
sense.
communicate.
You're fucking up traffic so bad.
Yeah, no, for sure. I 100%. I think they don't communicate fully. I don't think they
Totally.
I don't think they talk to each other.
It's like different counties and shit, and they're like, let's do this, and they're not communicating with each other at all. They're like, we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, and everybody in real life is driving by and going like, what the fuck?
The biggest issue I have is that in
now we're all late to work now.
In Slinger specifically, in Slinger there is one road in. It is 60. The one road into Slinger from outside of Slinger is goddamn 60. Like, there's probably side roads, but like, fucking, you get me. They decided that they were gonna redo the area of the road entering Slinger that is the on-off ramps of the freeway. And what that basically boils down to for me as a person who commutes to Slinger on a daily basis from 30 minutes out is when I hit Slinger, if I don't take a fucking podunk ass back road and have to deal with tractors driving off to whatever the fuck farm they came from, is I have to hop on the freeway and drive a 1.5 miles down the freeway and then make a fucking UE.
Yeah.
Add on to that, Grafton has decided that they're going to redo the bridge in the middle of fucking town, which is a huge pinch point for traffic, mind you, because they couldn't be bothered to add 2 dedicated turn lanes. Just one gets the turn light. The other one doesn't get that.
I think the only time I've really like seen, like, I wouldn't say the only time, but the one like time that was like that like construction was going on in my area that was like lasting for a damn ass while.
Damn ass. I'm gonna use that. I love that. Damn ass.
Was this one bridge that was like so fucking skinny that like only one car could go past, like go on the bridge. A lot of people were like pretty, some people were getting too impatient, not knowing when the people were coming over, meaning like some people go like fuck this, then just go, and that means
and you're
this, that, and the other, and then
really
trucks
fucking
go
it up.
over, and trucks couldn't go over it because it was not stable, and it got to a point where they were just like fuck it, we're just getting rid of it, and it like took them like 5 to 10 years to fucking rebuild that whole fucking road.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the normal construction in Wisconsin.
Yeah. That's
now,
Wisconsin freeway
anywhere.
construction. That's Wisconsin
Kinda
freeway
anywhere,
construction.
you're just like, fucking, this is taking
And
so
now,
long.
like where that bridge was, when all you had to do was just go up, go up the road, over the bridge, and then to the next part of where you need to be.
Right.
It is a long motherfucking stretch of road now. Like, you would have never known that there was grass there under it. You would have never known there was a path. You would have never known half the shit that was under that bridge. You would have never thought it was there.
Yeah, well, that's getting old. That's what getting old is like. You're like, this shit never used to be here.
I fully like.
Hey,
I feel like
sag that much.
every.
What? Wait, what? What did he say?
He said roads
What'd you say,
didn't
Josh?
sag that much, but I don't know if he meant it this way, but I took that as a balls joke, and I'm gonna keep that as my
Oh
headcanon.
no, because you're like, you didn't know that was there. When you get older, and I said, yeah, and you start realizing like, hey, those didn't sag that much.
Yeah.
I swear to God, though, dude,
Totally.
like, I don't know if this is like, I would like to believe this isn't a Wisconsin specific thing, but it definitely feels like it. It especially.
Oh, I'm blaming it. It's
I'm
strictly
sure
on
it is.
Wisconsin.
It pisses me off that, like, okay, so every time there's a seasonal change, very specifically from fall to winter,
Yep.
winter to spring, and spring.
I feel
to
like I relate to this being in Colorado.
and spring to construction. People
It's
act,
not as bad. I'm
people
sure,
act like
but
they have
Colorado
never driven
fucking
in their
deals with it.
goddamn lives.
Oh yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
It's like you've lived. I see the Wisconsin plate. You've been here long enough to have a fucking Wisconsin plate. You have a new car. That motherfucker. I see the AWD badge on your fucking car.
Oh,
Why the fuck are you
Oh,
going
no.
35 and a 55?
Oh,
You
no.
fucking piece of shit.
no. Yeah, me, if I'm driving slow, like, it's because I'm in a fucking Ford Mustang with front wheel drive.
100%.
You know I'm fucked.
If it's raining or
Everybody
snowing
understands.
and I see a
They're like,
dude in a
oh, this
Charger
fucking
or a
guy.
Mustangs aren't
Mustang,
front wheel drive.
some are.
Is it back wheel?
They're rear wheel. Yeah.
Rear wheel? Is that worse or better?
Rear
Worse.
wheel is
Yeah, exactly. So that's
No, it's
that's what I'm
worse
getting
than
at.
snow.
I thought it was
Don't
I
even
thought it
come-
was I thought it was front. It's rear wheel. So
I
fucking
guess
I
it
have
depends
no
on what the engine
control
is
and
located,
shit.
so
Like, so
yes.
everybody knows I'm fucked in the snow.
But regardless, like it's an American muscle car. They go in straight lines. That's it. Snow is bad.
It's
for
funny
muscle
too because
cars.
there's a shitload of Mustangs here in Colorado.
Like the
Because
longer
y'all are stoners and all you want to do is sit there with your top down.
Totally.
I feel attacked.
Well, no, not even top downs. Like, just there's so many like dope Mustangs and like muscle cars and shit. And I'm like, we're all fucking idiots. we're all useless in the winter.
Dude, I got a
I
buddy.
hate myself so much in the winter. I'm like, why did I get a fucking Mustang? That's so
'cause
dumb.
it-
That's not what I wanted.
it's 'cause
I
it
wanted a
looks like
car
fire.
to do better in the snow, but I was looking for cars one day and I was like, Mustang convertible? Oh, fuck yeah. In the summers, that's going to be the shit.
Okay, you literally
100%.
just proved my point right.
No, totally.
Like
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
you
all
want your
fucking idiots.
tops down.
Mustangs. Okay,
Well, that's
You
me
have a
though,
convertible.
but most people don't have the convertible. It's kind of, I don't see a lot of convertibles. Like I just have a convertible.
I
Most
will
Mustangs
say,
and muscle cars, they don't have the convertible.
I have a buddy
That
who
you know of.
I have
They
a
come
buddy who
hardtop.
That I
explicitly
know of, yeah.
got.
But
the
I see a lot
convertible.
of Mustangs and shit, and they don't have the convertible.
I gotta tell you,
Every
about
now and then
those.
I'll see one, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude! You know what's up?"
I got a buddy Jake, who since
I see a Mustang with a convertible. I go, "Yeah, we suck, huh?"
That is him. He 100%.
We both made bad decisions.
Since the day I've known the motherfucker, as soon as he got a car, he got a Mustang convertible, and I was like, "Why did you do that?" He's like, "Bitches." And I was like, "All right, I guess that's all right."
Yeah, that's bad. That's not. That's actually counterproductive. It's funny because like you ruin your hair. You ruin your hair when you take the top down. Chicks don't like
And
that.
honestly, chicks don't dig convertibles anymore.
He uses so much product that the hair is
I
not a
think
factor.
You might be right about. There's definitely chicks that do like it though.
Yeah, the little fucking wannabe California girls that are like, oh my god.
Well, here's the thing: in Colorado, you absolutely have that.
Yeah, I
In
was
Colorado,
gonna
you
say, yeah,
you
you
have a lot of
definitely have
people
that.
from California.
Apparently in Wisconsin, you also have a pretty decent amount of that, seeing as my wife and most of her friends are from Cali originally.
It is fucking really nice in the summer, though.
You wanna know something funny?
I do
So,
love
like,
the
what-
idea of having the top down in the summer. Anyways, go ahead, Shin. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I'm like a bitch too. Like it ruins my hair. I'm like, what am I doing?
Like, there was one time, me and my mom were just on the road, and there was like this dude who was like probably 40, 50
I
years
should save
old.
this.
He had
At the
like
restroom, be right back.
his hair was like partly gone, and he just drove past us. And he had like a convertible, but like it wasn't like it was a convertible, but it was more of a like a sports car convertible. and I was like, wow, they're really cool. I was like, you know what? One day I hope like I get one of those. This is when I really want to still drive. My mom was like, you can get one all you want, just don't get one while you're 50 or you're over 50. And I'm like, why?
Listen.
And then she just started going off this idea of like she was just like, because men who drive them at that age are just sad. And I'm just like, okay.
Rude.
Yeah, that's a midnight crisis.
Fucking rude. I have
That's
a
a
neighbor.
midlife crisis.
My neighbor, whom I love, is like 62. He has a convertible Corvette Anniversary Edition. That shit slaps.
That's a waste of horsepower.
Dude, that thing was awesome.
The motherfucker probably drives at the exact speed limit too.
No, he did 87 down a fucking 35 with me riding shoddy, and I damn near shit myself.
Well, if that's how he normally drives, then good for him. But I can't stand old people that drive the new Corvettes and classic
What's this
muscle cars. They baby the fuck out of them.
He
And I'm
drives.
like, no.
We're the
Drive it
squad. We're
like
talking
this.
about cars.
He drives like a fucking psychopath for sure.
But like, don't
Bro, I agree with what Shin is saying because my one of my uncles had. But here's the thing is, that I was going to ask: is it a hardtop? Because hardtop convertible is dope.
I don't remember.
Well,
Honestly,
well,
it has
I
been
do
about,
like the hardtop.
it
The
has- it
hardtop
has been a
convertible
minute.
is sick.
I think it is. I think it is, but it's been a minute. Like I haven't spoken to the dude in like 10 years, but like he used to live legit like he lived across the road from me, and he had like a Firebird and a fucking like he had a Firebird and like all the just like really classic iconic sports cars. He was making shitloads of money, so like he didn't care. He was just buying nice cars and like making them good. And he got this Corvette. He's like, "You want to go for a ride?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" He takes me on the curviest road in the nearby area, going Mach fuck,
That's not good.
and like it was amazing.
That's impressive.
It was
If the car
like
can handle that.
it was like that shit hugged the
Corvette
road.
on
It was
turns.
incredible. It was
Wow.
incredible.
Yeah,
that
that's good
shit
then.
like that shit was like suction cupped to the pavement.
That's dope.
It was awesome. Granted,
Yeah, hardtop is a shit. My car is ragtop, which I feel like is weak.
I like
It's not
the
weak,
ragtop.
but it's
Horrible
not
and
safe.
slow.
If I flip, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, no. If you flip, you're fucked. But like aesthetically, I like the vibe.
It is kind. Yeah, that's true.
But
I don't know though.
I think that
I like
stems from
both.
me-
I do like both.
I think that
the
stems from
hardtop is
me-
fucking dope, but the
I'm-
ragtop is like more classic.
yeah, I mean, I think that sounds personally for me from I have a deep love of Jeeps. Jeeps with that fucking canvas top that you can fucking just pull it back and all your homies are
Welcome
out.
in, by the
like,
way, Don. Welcome in.
all the homies are out
We're
just
talking about
hanging
cars.
out in the open air. You're just rolling along, fucking like doing whatever the fuck you're doing, and then like when it starts raining, you pull that shit back up. I have no like practical reasoning for why I like the canvas top outside of I just like how it looks.
Canvas
It is
tops
cool
are
looking.
dog shit.
Huh?
Canvas
What is-
tops are dog shit.
Canvas tops? You don't like them?
They can rot out
Oh, for
way
sure.
easier than a hard top.
Yeah.
The snow will take a wear and tear on
Well,
them.
I have a
for you
garage, so
specifically, that
I
don't
park in the
matter.
garage, so it's nice.
Yeah, but that don't matter when you drive it in the winter. All that salt's getting on top of that, and it's gonna.
Well, I
disintegrate
can't
that top.
drive my car in the winter.
Yeah.
You probably still do.
No, I not anymore. I don't. I get stuck and slide around, and I'm gonna get into an accident. I don't anymore.
That's a good vibe. That's good though that you're like
I
aware
didn't
of
do
that.
it. I did not do it long. I slid. I got stuck. I'm like, no, this is not a winter car.
Like,
This is
don't get
not.
like literally like
It's a
when we
rear
mom-
wheel drive. Like it's so bad. Like it's just not
Like,
gonna
don't
work.
don't quote me on it, but like,
I'm
mom was
gonna
like
quote
talking
you on
about
it.
Alright, fair. But
But the canvas on my fucking drop top is staying nice.
like my mom was like I'm sure my mom mentioned about like people who ride those at that age are like got like small dicks or something. I was just like, this is
No, that's guys with 13-inch lifted trucks. They
I
got a
was,
small
I was
mirror.
gonna say, like in America, the small dick crowd is the dudes with the gigantic ass pickup trucks that have like fucking superchargers and like oversized exhausts and giant wheels.
it was just the idea of that. The fact to me, mom had this like strong ass opinion. And I was just like, I've never heard this from you. Like,
You're like,
the fact
Wait,
that
what?
it's
she's like, that's
so
your mom's like,
freaking-
that's some small dick energy right there. And you're like, Mom.
What? Just having a convertible or what?
No, just the
What was
fact
the
that
opinion? I missed it.
no, it was the fact that you're having,
Having a
like,
Mustang.
no, just having
doesn't like
Small
Mustang.
dick energy.
just having like a
Ah.
small sports, like a convertible sports car was apparently big, a small dick energy. Of,
Well, it's Mustang isn't a sports car; it's a muscle car.
Yeah. American Muscle is known for one thing. It can go real fast in one direction.
it was just weird because my mom's very like kept to herself, and she keeps her own. until
Just had a
she
hard
makes-
opinion on that.
and
It's like
just,
you have a fucking you're driving a
like,
fucking Corvette with a drop top. You're a bitch.
You saw a Mustang with a fucking convertible top with that limp dick motherfucker.
like, it's just the fact that my mom's very kept to herself. She does.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
She keeps to her opinions until
I
she
won't deny it.
really
It's not
needs-
true in my instance. You know,
Yeah,
it's not true for me. I'll trade my card in. I am not attached to my car. I'll fucking trade it in.
I can't say shit. I fucking drive the fucking like stereotypical icon of the lesbians, man. Like fucking whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you
It
drive a
was just
Subaru.
weird.
Subaru.
I'm
It was
a
just
stereotype.
weird,
I drive a
like-
Subaru and I vape giant clouds. I've legit
Yeah.
had my brother-in-law.
You're
My brother-in-law
a
saw
part
me
of
in
the fleet of lesbians that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, my brother-in-law saw me in the wild, and I like blew a giant cloud and didn't see him. And then he was talking about it like a day and a half later, like motherfucker, that was me. He saw a giant cloud come out of a Subaru Forester with this fucking douchebag, and I was like, that was me.
That's funny.
No, it's just the fact that my mom's like very kept to herself. She has her, if her opinion's needed, her opinion, she'll tell you her opinion.
Oh,
But it's
sure.
like-
Based off of what you told me in the past, she seems very
Oh, yeah.
opinionated.
But never really says anything. But just the moment I mentioned that, oh, like I would love like a sports car or a convertible or like to look cool, she's just instantly it was just like, no, you can't. I can't be having.
Oh,
my
you were
son-
thinking about a convertible, and she was like, "No."
Yeah, it was just the idea of like just sports car convertible, just a small sports car, just being 50 or 60, being that age. with
No,
a giant
but
car.
wait. You're saying that you wanted a car. You said you want a
When I
specific
was-
car
when
that's
I
a
was,
sports
like,
car.
when I was in like my early 20s or in my teen years, I seen an older gentleman with like a sports car that was like a convertible.
Oh, you were like, I want that.
I was like, I would love
yeah.
that. Shit, and I would love that. I mean, mom was just like, just don't keep it while you're like in your 50s or something. And I was just
Well,
like,
you could get like a Jeep or something and just fucking have the whole top off.
I was just like, why?
Dude,
And she
Jeeps
just had this
fucking
hard-ass
like they're
opinion.
terrible cars past like the 90s, but like aesthetically, I fucking love them.
She just had this like
They're
hard ass
gorgeous.
opinion, and I was just like,
They're fucking fun as shit to ride
just
into.
the idea,
yeah.
just the funny idea of just like, oh my, just the funny idea of just me mom being like, no, my son will not have that. My son will not.
Your mom was like, my son
Well,
will not be a
here's-
sad middle-aged man.
Like,
Here's what I'm trying to get to is, was it the sports car with the convertible, or is it just any kind of convertible? She was like,
It
no.
was an older gentleman driving it was the issue.
So sports car
Well, no,
specifically
but
though.
I don't think
Oh, no, it was-
I don't think you even know the specifics. Like, does she not like the convertible or the sports car?
It was the combination of the fact that this
It's definitely the combination. If you're fucking 50 or 60 with it, I know. Like I said, my uncle had a fucking hard top, dope ass convertible, and I was like, yeah, he was going through that for sure.
Okay, two older gentlemen.
Not married,
From what I
single dad with 2 kids.
Oh Lord.
This was like some memory that I'm like definitely like, remembering correct, but still trying to get some iffy things right. I'm sure it was like two.
You're gonna give me
older
21?
gentlemen-
That's 21. Yes, 21.
Like there was two older gentlemen. One of them was wearing sunglasses, and they were in like a sports car convertible.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
Screams, I have a tiny peepee.
And I just love the idea of my mom's just like,
Kind of.
no son of mine is going to be
Also,
represented
it's
with
like
a small
I'm balling,
penis.
but it's also
I was
like I'm
like-
divorced
It
and
was just
I don't
funny.
have a wife.
It was just funny. I mean, it was just me. Mom just had this idea of like, no son of mine is going to be represented with a small penis.
Listen, man. Here's where I'm at with this whole deal.
But what if Jack has a
looks,
small penis?
if you think something looks,
Thanks, Joe.
That's true. Yeah.
it's fair.
Then it's
Hey,
fucking
fair.
no,
balling.
let's not
Fair.
get into this. Let's not.
Honestly, either way, it's kind of balling. If you do or don't, you're fucking owning it, and that's where I would argue. If I'm that guy,
Here's where
I
I'm
kind of
at.
am that guy
I feel like
because I
you
have a Mustang convertible.
I feel like you should look at cars
I go,
in the sense of
yeah.
like, I don't.
What's up, man?
If you think it looks dope, who gives a shit how big your
find out.
dick people think is? Or, that was terrible English.
I don't know.
How
It was
big
just
people think your dick is.
It was just the idea, the fact that my mom had this hard ass opinion, and I was just like,
That is funny, yeah.
"Are you alright?"
Bro, it's really funny how hard of an opinion people have about convertibles sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there's a comedian that I like. He fucking hates them. He's like, "You're a bitch. If you drive a convertible at all, you're a bitch."
But convertibles are fun. Like, it's nice to have the like. Okay, it's also practical. Like, think of it
The
this
thing
way.
is the summer, because in Colorado it gets so fucking hot in the summer,
It's hot
and
as
you take the top
balls.
down. It's fucking so nice.
Like, yeah.
It's really nice.
I mean, so many
I
summers
think that's
I'm
the thing
driving
people
with,
don't
like,
think about. Like, it
AC.
depends where you are, because in the time, because it could be real nice at the right time. Like
100%,
like a late
100%.
summer night, like looking at like in the mountains, take the top down.
I wholeheartedly agree because like
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm-
money right there.
It's summertime. Like I'm real stingy with my AC. I don't know why. It's just a thing for me. And like, so I'll have all the windows open. I'll have like all 4 windows down and the fucking sunroof open, and I'll just be fucking getting blasted with wind. I might as well have a
That's
convertible.
dope too. The sunroof is nice. I miss the sunroof because I had a nice Chevy Cruze, or I think it was the Cruze that had the sunroof, and it was real nice.
It's just like, yeah, I
That shit is nice.
I take solace in the fact that I'm not like my dad in the factor of he would have every goddamn window open and also the AC blasting at full.
It is nice to do that though.
I'm like, so I don't.
It's a wasteful, but it is
Right.
for some reason it's
right.
nice.
It's nice. Don't get me-
Or if you have the heat on, or if you have the heat on blasting, but it's cold out,
Like-
and you have all the windows open.
and I'm bad about that shit because like I vape like a big fuck off like mod vape. So it's like
Yeah,
if I don't want my windshield and my window to be impossible to see through after 3 weeks, I have to have my
Right.
windows down. So you got to make some compromises. It's like, all right, I'm gonna take the fucked up MPG.
well, so you drive a lot then.
I drive.
I do not drive that much.
I think I drive 20 miles to and from work. Hold on, I can confirm this. I'm gonna do this off screen so people
I'm
don't
way
know.
lucky. I do not have to drive that much.
I'm gonna
I
do
drive
this
probably
off-
half of that.
I'm gonna do this off screen so people don't know where I work.
You're just googling it on your screen.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. I mean, people know where I live. So Port Washington. To
Like, use your phone. Are you using your PC to research it?
fuck it, it's fine. It's fine.
Sometimes I see people do that on stream. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, you could just look it up on your phone.
MapQuest. That'll fuck. Why the goddamn? Does this shit still exist? Holy crap. Wow, it is taking goddamn forever to load in too. Jesus. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I should say the place of my work on stream.
Let's go.
I've talked about my work enough to where I
No,
feel like
don't,
that's a
yeah.
matter of concern.
I wouldn't say the name of my company. I just say what I do. I'm not saying where I work or anything.
It's got like Minecraft graphics. What the fuck? MapQuest, what are you doing, dude? God damn.
MapQuest.
I use
The fuck are
DuckDuckGo.
you using MapQuest?
I use
I'm
DuckDuckGo as my.
sorry. Are we in 2007?
I use
Holy
DuckDuckGo as
shit!
my
Did
primary
we just
browser.
time travel to
Oh, no,
2007?
no, that's not right. I use Opera as my primary browser, and I set DuckDuckGo as
Oprah.
my default search engine. Opera.
Oprah, that's a woman, not a.
Sorry, Opera. I call it Oprah.
You get a browser. You get a browser.
Everyone
You
gets
get
a browser. Allow visiting site.
Normally it's Jack that doesn't know what he's talking about like that and says shit wrong. Now it's you.
I've had listen.
We've been drinking. We've been drinking for a few
ounces of
hours.
straight whiskey, man. Give me a break.
Not allowed. You're from
I'm at that
Wisconsin,
level
bitch.
too. I'm at that level.
Does it have?
No, actually, I'm not because
Oh, right.
I'm just drinking beer. But
Okay, let's
I'm
see.
getting there.
25. Okay, so excluding
I had
the
a Blue Moon Extra, which is
Blue Moon's good.
pretty nice.
Blue Moon with a slice of
It's
orange.
already so much. If I have like 3 Blue Moons, I'll be buzzing.
Oh, hell yeah! I
got Blue Moon Extra, and it's way stronger.
We never got to
And I
the
was
beer
like,
topic.
whoa.
Okay, give me 2 seconds here. Beer topic. We'll
Yes.
be right back on that. Excluding
Talk
the,
about some beers. We'll be
excluding the-
right back.
excluding the detours for construction, my average commute is I was right, 20 miles there and 20 miles back. So I'm driving 40 miles a day.
40 miles a day.
Yeah.
Firstly, what the fuck
Yeah,
did
that's
I
way.
do?
I drive probably half of that. It's probably like 15 to 20,
It
and
used to
it's
be
only
so much
4 days
less.
of the week.
It used to be so much
So
less.
you're burning way more gas than I am.
But yeah, so
I'm not
I
doing
do
good.
technically drive a lot. Beer.
It's not that much, but
before I forget again.
because what I do is nothing. I mean, I'm very lucky to not be wasting that much gas.
Before I forget again, beer. I have 2 recommendations. One is
I'll remember.
One is easily available commercially. Like you can find this in most stores, at least in Wisconsin. Don't know about Colorado. One of my favorite go-to beers. That's like, I wouldn't call it
A lot of high
affordable. I wouldn't call it affordable, but I would call it like reasonable for
God
what it
damn,
is.
I got 3 10s in a row. Are you shitting me?
Is called Dragon's Milk.
I'm gonna
It
bust.
It
Pause.
is a
I have a fucking.
It is
multiple
a
value. Sorry.
what is it
Sorry.
called? It's a barrel aged stout. So it's a bourbon barrel aged. I mean, they sell other shit, but the one I go for is their bourbon barrel aged stout. It is kind of pricey in Wisconsin. It's about $14-15 for a 4-pack of large bottles. Pricey.
Okay, what's the name of it?
Dragon's Milk.
Dragon's Milk. Oh, I think I've seen that before.
It's good. It's very good. Most of I've tried their other beers. They also make a red ale that I'm aware of. That's also pretty good. My all-time favorite that I can find at stores regularly is called Darkness. That shit's expensive. That shit is like $14 for one tall boy.
Ooh, god damn! Straight concert sports arena prices.
Right. But it's like 14% ABV, barrel aged stout.
It's way better to.
That is like
I feel like it'll be more worth it. Cause,
it is like,
you know, when you go to a concert or a sports event and you pay $15 for a tall can.
oh my
you're
god.
like, this is bullshit.
And it's a tall can of like Bud Light or some shit. Ugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck that noise. This is at least worth
I'd
it.
way rather pay $15 for this.
This shit is like my wife hates it. She hates most of the things I drink. It's like it's chocolate and coffee and caramel and like the slightest hint of like soy sauce, and it is punchy as fuck, and that one can will get you drunk. It is a fantastic beer. It's just expensive.
Surly Darkness.
Yes.
Surly.
I've been collecting their cans for a couple years now because their branding art is amazing.
Oh yeah. It is pretty good.
I guess
yeah.
they switched to like large bottles now instead of cans,
this
so
is
they're a little
dope.
more pricey.
Where the fuck do I get these? What is that? Is that wine? Why is it fucking red wax dipped like it's Maker's?
Oh, that's this year's thing. I have a
that's
bottle
dope.
of it here actually. Hold on, let me. I don't know if you're watching. I don't think you have my stream up, but for the
Yeah,
sake of stream,
I do.
for the sake of stream, I have this year's Darkness release, and I guess they
Ooh.
switched to these large
Oh,
bottles.
golden dip?
Yeah. It was really fucking good, but the larger bottles cost more. The bottles are like $20 versus $14, but it's also more value. So
That's dope. Oh, I see different ones. There's a green one.
Yeah,
Green dip.
they do different aging variants. They had a limoncello infused one that I've
They
never
do-
touched
yeah, they
because
do
that
all
doesn't
kinds of
sound
shit.
like
I'm looking up images. They got all kinds of stuff.
It's a really good beer. If you like beer, I would definitely let me rephrase that. If you like dark beer, I would check it out. Because like if you're a fan of IPAs and that's like your whole jam, probably not your fucking cup of tea.
What would you consider Modelo Black? Is that a dark beer? I mean, it's kind of lighter.
Hold on. I gotta go by
not
classification
thick.
here. So like, cause like I like most dark beers, but like, so I'll drink a porter. I'll drink like a red ale. I'll drink like I like to stick to stouts. I like beers you can chew. If that makes sense.
Oh,
Modelo Black.
it sounds gross, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like it's heavy. It's like almost syrupy. Dark lager, yeah, I fuck with the dark
Guinness.
lager. A dark lager, I would qualify as a dark beer, yes.
You're saying that so wrong.
Huh?
It's a lager. Lager.
Lager?
Lager. It's an A, not ER. Fucking American.
It's
No.
spelled ER.
No, he's saying it right.
Is this like my wife
It's
being
not
mad
racist.
when I say
It's not
Spanish
a,
and
it's not
white
a
as fuck?
racist beer term.
Is this me? Is this the equivalent of when I say Spanish words white as fuck?
Everyone in America says everything with an ER. Everyone with Britain says everything with an A.
I have
That's
money.
the
I
issue.
can't. I'm just.
You say lager, I
so
say lager.
Is this like when I walk up to my kid and go apurete and my wife goes, ugh? What's fucking hilarious is my kid understands that shit now. Like, I say it normally, like most of the time I'll say it correctly. Like, apurete. Like, hurry the fuck
There you
up.
go.
Do your fucking chores. Clean up the living room, you little monsters.
Oh yeah, that's a different kind of Spanish.
Well, like, sometimes I'm looking to get a reaction, you know? Sometimes I'll be like, apurete.
There's definitely. Yeah, but I don't even know what that means. So you're speaking a different Spanish.
Apurete means hurry up. Like, direct translation, I believe it means, like, hurry up. Yeah, I can confirm
I have
this.
not heard that.
We have Google. 1 second. God. Apurate. En inglés. Apurate.
That's got to be like Spain Spanish or different kind of Spanish.
Spanish to English translation. I think it's slang.
Hurry up, man.
Yeah, it means hurry. Apurate means hurry. Apura,
it does.
affirmative imperative to conjugation of apurar. Apura, affirmative imperative vos conjugation of apurar. It's okay. What is apurar? Fucking don't make me sign in, you piece of shit. To finish. So apurate just basically means get it done fast, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what that is, like, because I haven't heard that, but there's a version of that I've heard, and I can't remember what it is. But because you know how Spanish is, like, there's different Spanishes where there's different words, but they mean the same thing.
Yeah, it's a lot like English. It's different dialects essentially, right? And we're gonna make that a lot lighter. I don't know how
Yeah, like Portuguese and Spain and
Yeah.
Mexico, like they all have Brazil, like they all have different shit. It's like slight differences on what they say.
I became aware of this thanks to the cartoon Archer.
Yeah.
There's a scene where they had a bunch of like Mexican workers like tied up in chairs for whatever reason. He's trying to speak Portuguese to them, and they're just like, "Okay." He's like,
They don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's like,
That's funny.
"Shit, I thought there'd be more
Wow, that's
overlap
really
with the
funny.
Portuguese."
Like if you got Mexicans from America and you're like trying to speak Portuguese, you're like they're like, "What are you talking about?"
100%. That's exactly what it was. He's just like, "Wow, I thought there'd be a lot more overlap
he's
with the
not one of us.
Portuguese." I tried to learn I don't know, like I don't know if Duolingo had different dialects. I just, you know, standard Spanish, we'll say.
It does.
I tried to learn standard like Mexican Spanish, I guess.
That's the problem with the internet. Like Spanish, it doesn't understand completely. It knows a little bit, but it still has trouble. Like people have trouble with it, and like you're like, what dialect is this? This could be 3 or 4 different types of Spanish. Like, what is happening?
Right.
And it doesn't know how to translate.
So I've got a weird ass question. Do you think the
You
internet?
have to really know Spanish to like know all the differences.
What's up,
You have to
Shane?
be fluent in Spanishes. Well, that kind of makes sense. You have to be fluent in Spanishes to tell the difference.
Shane, you had words?
What I was curious about now is do you think that the internet could be or has already gotten to a point where it's probably ruined most like dialects because of wrongful
No,
translation?
it helps. It helps more than that.
Well, it's more than that. It's just the matter of, like, the amount of people who have like wrongly translated something because Google says it's the right way to say it.
Google gets
Like,
close.
It's done a
enough.
lot of that, but it's not. I think it helps more than it hurts.
Yeah,
in that
because like
situation.
Google Translate can fuck shit up for sure, but it's better than nothing. Is kind of where I'm at with it. Like I mean, even like so much as like, you know, I go to a carnival with my family, and there's a worker operating a ride that like very clearly doesn't speak a lick of English, and they just hold out their phone and you talk into the phone, and they look at it and kind of like they still have
I've
to.
never seen that. Have you seen that?
It's a thing.
I don't be going out much.
I don't
these days, but
I don't go
that's
out much,
great.
but that's happened more than
That's
once. Where
great to
like
do,
they held out their phone and they had like Google Translate or some shit open and just held out their phone and like kind of gestured like again, and it it got
in the
the
past
point
they would
across.
just be, you would gesture to each other and both of you would be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right? Yeah.
You'd be like, you would just nod and be like, yeah, we didn't, neither of us know.
I love that shit because like it's clearly effective enough.
Now
for
you
them
have
to, like,
that though. I think that's better to get on your phone and be like, yeah, at least try to
I wish more companies would do this shit because
makes
like in my field of
give
business,
you more understanding.
in my field of business, for some reason, I don't know why this is, but it is apparently extremely common for cemeteries to hire people that barely speak English. Don't know why, but like that's our customer base. Like we don't work with
That's
the
actually
families.
really good to do.
We don't work with families directly. We work with counselors, and the counselors like speak very broken English. And like I don't have an issue with that.
It's good. So when
on a-
ghosts talk to them, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. They hear ghosts talk and they're like, I don't know what that means.
The ghost
Wait,
like
that might be worse.
the ghost like I
That might
will
be
haunt
worse,
your
actually.
lineage for 1,000 years, and they're just like, okay.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't. That's just noises. I don't know what any of that means.
But
That's just the wind.
it's a little problematic for me personally because I don't speak other languages, and I barely speak English.
Exactly, right?
And
Right, yeah.
Like Jack.
so that I'm trying to
I
translate.
think that's my problem with when I tried to learn Spanish is I barely speak English.
Like
That's a
one,
good point.
there's a couple customers in particular. Some of like the interactions are fun. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy them. But as far as like getting shit done at my job goes, it's a little rough. Like we have one company called Hankook, I think, where the lady who operates that shit like speaks English on like I want to say a 5th grade level. Like well enough to where you can get the point,
Right.
but like if you're trying to have a phone
I mean,
conversation
that's
with
pretty
her,
good.
but like then we have like or like one of my favorites that I refuse to take phone calls for because he is a nightmare. But like hearing people talk to him is hilarious. We got a dude named Felix who is like straight from the motherland of Russia.
God.
He'll be like, he's like, what is big deal? Come on, buddy, just
know
do
exactly what
just
you're
do
talking about.
just do monument like I ask you to. It's no big deal. And we're like, motherfucker, it is a big deal. And he's like, ah.
It's like not in Russia. It's not.
What frustrates me with that dude is that like he owns an IT company. I found out, and yet he insists upon using fucking faxes for the headstone company.
No, that's a good point for you to be like, bro, you own a company. Like you don't live in Russia. You live here and you own a company. If you were in Russia, it'd be the same thing. You fucking own a company. You know how to use stuff.
Right. Like, I know he knows how to use stuff because he has a side business.
Technology.
He has a side business that we also do business with that like he uses email for.
Right.
Apparently
you're fucking that's some power move type shit.
Like he's really funny, assuming you're not, you know, a woman.
Yeah, he's got to be doing that shit on purpose.
Apparently he's very misogynistic.
Oh, look.
Oh yeah, Russian guy.
Yeah, like he, I don't know. He calls my coworker Kate honey, despite her actively telling him, "Don't call me honey."
Funny.
Funny.
My Russian accent is fucking bad. I'm working on it.
He's like, listen, honey, I have a good idea, and she's like, "Don't call me honey." He's like, honey, listen. Love that dude, as long as I don't have to fucking talk to him on the phone. Well, that we have,
bro, yeah, that's what we were talking about. On the phone is so bad for some people.
Especially because
some
like
people just
companies don't want to invest in
phone.
They don't want to invest. Like my issue is companies don't want to invest in good phones. So like,
well, that's true for sure. I mean, they're using like fucking landline,
right?
Fucking,
I mean, like,
you know, office phones,
and
banana. You're on the fucking banana.
And they're
Hello?
from like the fucking like 1980s. So like the audio quality might as well be like trying to communicate through a fucking potato.
Yeah, well, and then you also have the people who are calling in and that are using a phone that's a Cricket from fucking 2006.
Oh Christ, yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? I can't hear anybody in this whole conversation. It's the main thing that I do in my job is listen to a lot of calls that come in to our clients.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
And the phone quality is just like, some of these people barely speak English and the phone quality is so bad. There's so many complaints I have. I'm getting myself started on.
Okay, so you're in marketing. Do you also have to deal with people sending in photos of shit that are like taken on a camera from the 1970s? And then screenshotted 7 times?
On our part of it, I don't.
Oh my god, that is like
no. In my department, we don't have to deal with.
So that is explicitly why we have been like prompted to use AI in my department. Is that like, so one of the things we offer, my company's whole deal is we make headstones that are like customizable. That's the whole jam. That's our entire niche. Is like a lot of companies are very strict. They will only allow certain amounts of characters. They will only allow certain fucking rosters of clip art. And like, if you don't like that, get bent. Our company is like, we will make whatever the goddamn fuck your little heart desires within reason. But the within reason factor has been getting stretched a lot over the last few years. One of those things that we offer is called a photo etching, where we take a photograph and we get a mask made that has like basically a series of points that allow us to like, we blast it with sand and the film is just thick enough that like the areas that have like whatever the fuck material on it don't get blasted, and the areas that are open plastic will get blasted into the rock. Here's the issue with that. No one wants to find a good photo, or they don't have them available. It's kind of a little column A, little column B thing. But most of the time, it's a situation where the family finds a photo from like 1975 that was taken on a Polaroid, and then they took a picture of it with their phone, uploaded it to their fucking computer, and then took like 3 screenshots of it. So it's like the worst possible resolution you've ever fucking seen.
Right.
And
know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, what we used to do before generative AI became a thing, which I fucking hate that we use this, but I can't deny its utility in this instance. We would ask them for a better quality photo. They would not hit us back for like 3 weeks.
Because they don't have it.
Right. or they just wouldn't hit up the families. Sometimes the counselors are just lazy. That's a thing.
That's true. Yeah. You might have high quality.
And then they'd be like, we don't have anything, just use what we got. And then they'd be mad after, like, you know, it takes about 3 to 6 months.
And it looks bad.
Right, it looks bad. Because it's literally
like, no shit, it looks bad. I fucking
exactly.
did the best that I could.
Like, we try to explain to them, like, if there's pixelation, if there's fucking, like, graphical artifacting.
I definitely deal with that sometimes because they give us images and we're like, this is not good, but they don't respond for weeks at a time. We're like, we're putting it out there.
Yep.
It is what it is.
So what we've started doing, and my boss is
rare.
really
It's
pushing
very
this.
rare that happens, but I mean, sometimes we're sitting waiting weeks, months.
And like you're following up and they're just like fucking just nothing. I hate it. But so that's what prompted the AI use. Is my boss is really big into Grok. I wish he would pick a different AI, but whatever.
No, I know exactly where this is going.
So what we've been doing is like, because it takes so long, it's like 3 weeks of waiting for just to be told no, we can't find a better photo. So like, if it's at least reasonably usable but kind of shitty, I'll just run it through Firefly, because I at least have the ethical point with Firefly where Adobe claims, and they're probably lying, I'm not gonna fucking bullshit that, they're probably lying, but Adobe claims that they don't train Firefly with like stolen properties. So
there's some level of lying, at least.
Right. I'm sure they're lying, but like, I at least have the ethical grounds of being like, the company said A, B, and C, so I can use this without feeling extra bad. I still feel bad because I just on a base level find it gross, but whatever. And so what we'll do is we'll take the shitty-ish photo and
that bitch.
We'll run it through like Firefly or Gemini or what fucking have you. And we'll just ask it to upscale it. But this is proven to be a bit of a problem in the factor of now all the higher ups are like, wow, AI is great. We should incorporate this in every aspect.
No. Yeah. No. So bad.
I can't lie. It's been useful in very niche instances, but like, I don't think it needs to be like a mainstay.
No, we lost a client because they were going to Grok too much, and they thought they knew better or something. But we're already doing better than them with a different client.
Like, I have issues with Grok at like a moral level.
I did not mean to do that.
Not even ethical.
I forfeit a round. Oh my god, I just fucked up so bad.
Oh fuck. Like, even like on a moral level specifically, not even ethical, morally, I have issues with Grok because of the whole CSAM shit.
100%.
And like, I tried to explain it to my
boss. You don't trust
boss.
any AI shit 100%. You don't.
But like, specifically,
make
Grok
business decisions based off of
AI. That's where we're wrestling with that right now, because the owner of our company was in like a pinch where like he was talking to a potential client. They wanted to see something in a specific way. We just didn't have that rendered. Normally we run it through like, we'll like set something up in Composer, which is our main program, and then my manager will run that shit through Corel Draw or whatever the fuck program he uses to do like 3D renders. Right. He didn't have anything for this specific thing. And our boss, like the owner of the fucking company, ran that shit through like Gemini or ChatGPT or Grok or some. No, I think he used Copilot of all things. Was fucking.
Okay.
And it saved his ass in the moment, and now that is all he's fucking talking about. Is he's like, we got to incorporate this in every level.
No, it's good to. It's absolutely. It saved your ass in that moment. Like, be thankful for that. But that is, do not depend on that. Do not rely on that. You can't.
Right.
Do that. That's not how business works. That's not how it works. What we do in our company, which is really nice, is it's the way to do it. Is like, you try both. You test the things against each other.
Yeah, because I mean, sometimes it'll spit out something that's like legitimately good,
and they work. But you keep trying the different things. You have to keep rotating in and out the different things, because what happens is sometimes just different things outperform each other. Sometimes the AI is going to work, sometimes it's not.
A big factor
don't-
with AI is like
you
if you're
do
looking
not
for
rely on that.
if you're looking for consistency between instances, like you do not use AI. Like it's not gonna be consistent. Like a prime example of that in my personal experience is
That's true.
there's an
That's good about AI is that it does that, but
there's an
you have to
analog
use it
horror
to help
series.
you. You don't do exactly what the AI says all the time.
Right. I'm in the boat of like I don't think there's a huge issue with like I don't like generating artwork with it personally. I'll do it if I have to. Like I'll take a fucking piece of clip art and be like, make this a photorealistic image, because it'll save me fucking 3 hours of sifting through shitty ass stock image sites. But like,
Whoa, I won that hand and he started talking so much shit about me. What happened right there? I missed that.
like I guess my main issue, like,
That was dope.
because I understand a certain level of utility to it, but my biggest gripe with it is like the chuds online that'll generate like a piece of quote unquote art and be like, I made this, I'm gonna sell this for $300. Like
Yeah,
fuck you.
No. No.
But like I can see the utility of it in the corporate sphere, the commercial sphere, because like I was just
100%.
saying with the fucking
There's things that it's really good for, like development. Like our development team is like, you know, it helps with a lot of stuff.
you can't
You have a high
rely on it.
workload and you gotta, but yeah, you gotta
double
check it.
Yeah, you
You
gotta double
have,
check his shit for sure.
You have to have the team constantly monitoring and checking it and making sure everything is working.
Like even with just like upscaling images, you gotta have a close eye on that shit, because like
Yeah.
like
We're really good about that. We do not rely on AI. We use it, but it's more about
just
learning from it.
It's
not about utilizing
corners.
it and like relying on it. It's learning from it.
Right. Like with what I was talking about with the fucking photos, like even if the photo is like clear as day, but it's like a little too blurry, so we want to just make it, you know, a little crisper. And like Photoshop essentials, because my work doesn't want to pay for straight up Photoshop for some fucking reason.
That's bad, yeah.
So you know, I'll hit up Firefly and be like, hey, take this image, upscale the resolution by like X%, don't change details, but half the time it still changes details.
The Millennium Eye.
So like that's kind of a factor there, is like you gotta keep an eye out, you gotta like take a moment, look at it, be like, all right, does this actually look like the original image, or did it give them like weird eyes or some shit? And then
I said something that was related to that, huh? I picked up the Millennium Eye so I can see. I have like an advantage in this game.
Everyone's still in chat? I'm not like, I have not heard Shin or Josh this whole fucking.
It doesn't matter. Yeah,
Oh,
we're conversating. Continue with what you're saying.
Oh fuck! Oh god, I actually clicked off into the wrong screen. There we go. Okay.
I'm just busy watching YouTube because I can't get a word in with you two having a brilliant.
We're interested in what you're saying. You're saying a lot of interesting shit. What were you talking about?
When was I ever interested?
No, not you.
Oh, right.
You're not. You haven't been talking. I'm talking about Munch. We've been talking the whole time.
I've been
just
trying
me
to
and
give
him.
you. I've been trying to
He's
give you
been
room to like
saying
speak
really
shit.
interesting
I've been
shit.
making an effort.
I think I opened it up a couple times, but it doesn't matter.
I don't know what. Dude,
But,
you lot are talking about crap that I
What
don't
were you
understand.
talking about? You were talking about something really interesting.
Was that?
No, Munch. He was in the middle of a conversation. We just stopped to
I realized.
acknowledge
I
the
realized no one had said shit, and I was like, "Where are the other two?" It was. I think it was just basically the whole ideal of, you know, utilize it, but don't.
Oh yeah, we were talking about AI and stuff.
Rely expressly on it. I'd also very much like if, you know, the companies that manufacture these motherfuckers don't use shit people own as their training method. That's kind of one of my biggest gripes. Is like, I mean, setting aside the environmental
Well,
damages.
people don't know that. People don't know that AI is ChatGPT and shit. It's like stealing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I
There's
would
been
have
a bunch of big lawsuits. Like they're stealing a bunch of shit. They're not using.
Yeah.
They're not really learning and giving you real answers. They're stealing
like I got a buddy
answers
who's
from like a bunch of content that people have made and like
right.
made like books that people have wrote and like they make money off of that. You can't just steal that and then tell people how to do something based on that information.
Like, I got a buddy his argument is like, how is it different from like taking inspiration from someone else's art style? Like, say you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, and you draw a bunch of shit that's like very clearly intended to be Studio Ghibli style.
Oh, it's very different because you're taking that because it's AI. It's AI taking exactly what you're doing and like using it against you. It's what's a great example is like Mortal Kombat or like really high difficulty fighting games where they reads your input and just throws it in your face and beats the shit out of you.
Oh god.
Like that's what that's like. It's like you're not doing anything that I can't get out of. You're just doing it faster than I am. No. No. It's similar, but no. It's like if when I was fighting Shin, if I knew exactly what he just did and I immediately countered him.
I was gonna say, lows aside, I have seen Shin hold his own against you fairly well.
It's similar, but it's if I did it like way faster. It's like if I did it.
It wouldn't be a conversation with me and Jack if
you weren't giving him relentless shit. Just
no, it's a good point though. It's a good point though. Because it's similar, but it's like if I was an AI and I immediately reacted to everything that he did.
Yeah, I don't remember which game it is.
That's not fair.
A couple of the Souls games are notorious for that shit, where they just do input reading, and like I don't like that.
Yeah, input reading is bullshit. But that's what AI is. It's using your own shit against you. It's a form of.
I kind of
see his
point a little
type
bit
of input reading.
I kind of see his point a little bit in that the way AI works is that it takes all the things it steals and takes little bitty pieces of it, and then like compiles it together. But like, I mean, I would have a lot again, setting aside the environmental and like socioeconomical impacts of it, because like the data centers are a fucking shit show. But setting that aside, like fully just ignoring that factor, setting aside that factor entirely, I would have a lot less issue with generative AI if it explicitly asked for your consent to use your content to train the AI. I realize that is a programming and logistical nightmare.
Well, it would have to pay you. It would have to also pay you.
Exactly.
That's why they
100%.
That's why they stole it and took advantage of it. And how it became as big as it is because they stole all this everything off of the internet under the justification of this everything is on the internet.
It's like,
it's like you can't just take paid content off the internet or like because people will pirate stuff and they'll do the cliff notes, they'll break down things.
I feel like if we're
can argue, but it's like you're in a gray area where you're like, I'm stealing content, but I'm not stealing content.
Right.
But you are.
If we're going to allow AI to do that shit, then I feel like the whole file sharing thing shouldn't be an issue. Which is a big thing for me personally, because like that is explicitly how I had the majority of my content on my hard drives pre 2016. I have like I still have it. I kept it. Like I've been very diligent in maintaining this shit because like I don't want to lose these files, but like I have like 200 something movies and like 4 or 5 shows in their entirety that like 100% like I could probably get in a shitload of trouble for having them on my hard drive, let alone being caught in the act of acquiring them. But like my argument with that is like actors and everyone who's making the movie already got paid. The only one who's not getting paid in that instance is the fucking big ass studio that already is worth billions, so fuck them.
Kind of. But yeah.
But I feel like if we're not gonna make this, if we're gonna play it off like, oh, AI taking people's pictures to make art isn't a big deal, then like you can't bitch at me for downloading a fucking movie. Type shit.
That's a little bit different because it's like they take it off of the internet, or they, you know, if you buy something, sometimes they might remove it, and you're like, well, what the fuck? I paid for that.
Yeah, that's fair. Like that's
So-
another issue I had. Like that's one of the reasons that I was kind of getting
It's
into it
completely
again.
justified to just download shit to your hard drive, keep it local.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I'm kind of in agreement there.
music is the greatest example of this, because there's been so many songs that I'm like, the original version is the shit. I wish I had that downloaded locally, because now
It's all
whatever
the
company
remixes and
was like,
whatever.
oh, it's copyright, oh, you sampled this, and it's gone. It's completely gone now. I have no way to listen to it except YouTube, because people on YouTube are legit, and they fucking put that shit out.
No, hell yeah. My main
But
moral issue with
you
downloading
should
music,
download
which,
it
like,
so
I feel
you
like,
don't lose it again, because
feel
they will take that shit down.
I do feel
They'll
bad
take it
about,
away from
like,
you.
I do feel bad about downloading music in my teens, because at the time, I didn't know any better. But like as you know, like I got older and I learned more about the musical industry as a whole. Like I realized, like, oh, the majority of a musician's income is usually through touring and fucking merch sales.
Exactly. It's all touring.
And so like
and merch.
So they don't make a ton off of the fucking album sales, but like the album sales still, a percentage goes directly into their pocket. They're not getting paid preemptively like a fucking actor is. So I do feel bad about that. So I make a point that if I'm doing some file sharing shit, which I don't do these days, mainly because I don't have the money to fucking pay for a VPN. But I generally veer away from music downloads. Although I do think it should be a readily available thing that you can purchase a copy and like be able to download that shit.
Yeah.
Like, not on a platform, just like they send you a link and you just direct download, like fucking whatever.
You get the file.
Yeah, the
full
file.
It's just become so muddy in music because people will take that file and make samples and like steal
I think using a sample. Well, okay.
So from that point, it makes sense to me, but. I mean,
if you're
you
using
can't,
it in the terms
so
of
from
like,
that point, you can't blame people for fucking pirating it because you just want the
yeah,
song.
yeah.
You want the original song.
I do think that like sampling
There's
is kind of
songs
a gray
that
area.
have been remade and they don't have the same beat. You're like, that's not the song.
Like I think it's a gray area because like there are songs out there where they just flat out used like the majority of a track as their like backing track, and like that I feel like if you're not even gonna edit it a little bit or like fuck with it, that's nah.
No, there's been some really good songs that have been taken down because of like a bullshit sample issue.
Oh yeah, and I mean, granted, the amount of money that some people are asking to use their shit is like
is not the song anymore.
I think Tech Nine even had like a fucking bit in one of the. I think it was like Psycho Bitch 2 or something like that, where like he had a whole couple of lines where he was talking about how much money they wanted for like the audio track of whatever horror movie he was trying to use as like the backing audio.
Yeah.
And like, yeah,
well, there is a thing in music too. It's like just sample it and just deal with the problem later.
I suppose, yeah.
That is a really big point in music. It's like if you want to sample, just sample, deal with the problem later. Because if you blow up, then you blow up.
Right. I suppose, yeah, because then if you blow up, you got the money to deal with the fucking legal issues.
Yeah. Well, not even that, but it's like you're out there, then you're famous and people know who you are and they're looking for your next stuff.
True.
And it helps even more because you're like, oh, they copyrighted you for this song? That's bullshit. All right. Like, we're on your side.
I do think it's kind of silly of like the shit with like the whole copyright issue with like audio for streams. I definitely wish that
the copywriting shit is bullshit. Like I wish so much that I could just play whatever music that I want, but I have to play like copyright free.
Some people do.
Music.
So apparently the workaround for that is you just don't save your VODs, but then you also can't post those. Like, you can't post the VODs.
I can categorize in Twitch. I can put the category to DJ and play whatever music I want, and no videos get saved.
All right.
So you can do that. You can stream and do that, but then it limits my visibility
Yeah.
to only that. And then if you're looking at these categories, then there's people that are doing
The alternate route to that, which I find hilarious,
they're actually doing
is just
DJing
going out of your way
and
to
music.
find the most bullshit, stupid ass tracks to be your backing music. So there's a dude on YouTube that I watch that I think he got his start on Twitch. His name's Uos. He goes by Uos Labs. I'm not subscribed to him on Twitch because I don't subscribe to a ton of people on Twitch. Honestly, I'm very much a streamer versus a viewer. But like his background music is like the most meme core shit I've ever fucking heard.
Get into that.
Although if you're looking for some YouTube content that is fucking
Most basic shit. Yeah, I mean, no, I do pretty good with my music. Like I play instrumentals and stuff, but I
I've been
get muted
using,
on Twitch, but I don't get copywritten or anything. So
yeah,
it's good.
same. I've been using a dude that I follow on here that like he found me because I was trying to do like a web comic at one point and he was trying to get like comic knowledge and then he fucking showed me up like a motherfucker. He like took what I was working on and like came back 20 minutes later with like the most immaculate fucking like comic strip I'd ever
It's
seen.
like a fighting game when you're fighting somebody and they're like, yeah, I know way more than you, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Love the dude. He's been extremely helpful as far as like whenever I rate him, we have like good conversations about like art technique and shit. So like cool dude.
Yeah.
So I asked him what he was listening to because I liked the music, and he sent me down the route of like listening to like Daddy Fat Snaps and Rustage and people like that, where like their music is inherently based on copyright materials. Like they make like anime rap and fucking video game rap and shit like that. So like it's already based on copyrighted material, so like they're not copyright striking anybody. Right. And so that's been my jam. I also have a little bit of early on I was using a lot of NCS or NC, I don't remember what the fuck it's called. Hold on.
No copyright instrumentals. That kind of shit. Like specifically non-copyright music.
Yeah, like that there's like an entire website of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit is
completely free use stuff.
It's like it's good shit. It is like it's legitimately good shit.
Yeah.
So like I was using that for a long time.
Yeah, there's a lot of music that plays that's completely free.
Like so you like it's not it may not be what you want to listen to in the moment, but it's at least still kind of a jam.
Well, what's nice about the music I found is they're really good instrumentals. Like most of my stream is all the instrumentals I play, and they're not copywritten. It's like 1 or 2 songs here and there.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is YouTube is really sensitive, so they will flag all of it.
I haven't gotten like at most I get my.
So I don't know what it's like. Once I get monetized, I'm definitely going to be dealing with all those problems. But yeah, I'm not monetized yet.
Yeah, that is a big issue. I don't like my YouTube channel is a glorified archive of my stream at this point, so I give 0 fucks. It's like I'm literally
I stream weekly on YouTube. It's so difficult to. I'm still at, well, not still, but I'm at 200. I'm building slowly but surely. But it is a struggle to get to 500.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
But from what I've seen, once you get to 500, it's on. It throws you in the algorithm, and you're on and popping.
All right.
But the problem is going to be what we're talking about is
audio.
If I play some of this music, it's going to flag every single song that I play and demonetize my video. If I play one song, like it'll demonetize my whole video. So once I'm monetized, I'll have to be real careful about how, like, what music I play.
Yeah, I would definitely like.
But like that's the worst part of streaming. It's like you just want to play music. You want to play music and
you want to jam
because
out
there's
while
so
you're
much
playing
dead
games.
time. It's just
And it
yeah.
just kinda,
I mean, there's so much dead time where you're like managing your inventory or like.
Or even you just forget to talk while you're doing shit. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got to step away to use the bathroom, like you want to have music playing.
Like it's wild to me because
that's why I always have music playing on my streams. It's like
Uwos,
you wanna,
like as a prime example here, is weird to me because like
you don't want dead silence. Dead silence is the worst. That's the killer.
But if you have a community
Like,
that already knows who you
in the
are,
stream, I'm out.
Once you build that community though, apparently people will hang around. It's crazy. Like so again,
100%. Yeah.
Using
that's
Uwos
true
as an
too.
example,
It doesn't.
I've legit
When you
seen
build a
this
community,
dude,
it doesn't matter what you do.
I've legit seen this dude like I recently watched his like YouTube edit of his stream where he did like a Bob Ross follow along. And at one point the chat was like, don't use fucking like acetate, you're gonna destroy your brushes. Go get the right fucking shit to thin the paint. And he took
that's where it takes off. Once you get in the algorithm, there's people in the comments that are just going off and having conversations about completely irrelevant shit.
Yeah, he took them to the hardware store. He went to the hardware store and got the right shit and left them in the car. And like they were still just there chatting, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep.
Like I don't even know if he had music. It's hard to tell because like again, I'm watching the YouTube edits, so like he definitely just overlays music.
Well,
on that
it's
shit.
interesting if you're into the person already. If you're in the community and you're like following the person, it's like if I was following you and you were doing a real life stream and you're like, I'm going to get a new car right now. I'm gonna be in the dealership, and we would be in there in the stream. You would be in there for fucking 4 hours.
Right.
You know how it is. Signing documents. We would be in the car on the stream, just like he's in there talking about cars.
Legit,
like, what is he gonna get?
Legit, that dude is like.
right now?
I described that dude as like a crackhead with an engineering degree. It is interesting to watch at like a base level. Like I've seen this man make chloroform in his basement. I've seen him do.
Oh wow.
Like I've seen him make like chat controlled contraptions to make like burgers and tea and shit.
You didn't see him make chloroform because you were passed out.
One of my favorites that he did.
You saw him make chloroform? Do you remember what happened after that? You may want to file a case.
He used it to dissolve a 3D print.
You guys are just sitting there in gas masks, like,
right?
Cool.
Like
oh, bro, that's fucking sick.
He does this crazy bullshit. It's so fucking wild. One time he did like, so you know how card enthusiasts.
You're in a gas mask. Did you just make fucking chloroform?
Right. Right.
That's why we're wearing these masks, man.
You know how like like card opening streams where like people will open card packs and shit and they'll be like geeking out over like, oh, this is so fucking rare, oh my god. He did that, but with like, so the long and the short of it is he was doing a bunch of streams with he was making like 3D prints of like.
Oh fuck yeah! I got anthrax. Shit, dude.
Kind of, but it was fake
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
Anthrax. Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane.
He went out of his way to like, so he had like thousands of fake cigarettes because I guess these companies caught wind of his streams. It's late for you to be streaming, ain't it, old man? It's only 9:30. I still got 15 minutes left. But he did a couple streams where like he 3D printed some shit to let him smoke 500 ciggies at once. Thank you for the sub, Fishy. And so they caught wind of this shit and they just sent him like thousands of herbal cigarettes. So my best guess, because this wasn't explained this wasn't explained in the video at all. But like my best guess is this was like his doing. Is he took a bunch of those cigarettes and like basically made booster packs out of them. Where like he wrapped some in like foil plastics and like had some where he like painted them gold and shit, and he just did an entire video where he's opening homemade booster packs of fake cigarettes. And like funny. Reacting like how a fucking pack opener.
That's great. That's fucking great, actually.
It's like it was so dumb, but it was like he was so committed.
Did I get the fucking good one? Just
right, like he's like, oh my god, we got a god pack, we've got a god pack, and it's just like a bunch of like gold leaf covered cigarettes with like fucking hollow shit on them. And I'm
That's
like, it was so dumb, but he was so committed to the bit that it became funny after like less than 5 minutes.
That's great. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. I would love that.
Motherfucker has like a car horn hooked up to his like super chats, which that has to be obnoxious.
That gave me a great idea just now.
Oh look.
If I do like a variety pack of beer, I'd
hell
tell
yeah.
the chat, yo, pick 1 out of 6.
Oh yeah. Fuck. What did I do for the background colors of this? All right, hold on. Let's like remove the nice lines real
Ooh,
quick.
that would work perfect too, because I would do roll the dice, but it would be 1 dice, and it would be 1 out of 6, and I would just drink whatever.
No, you gotta mix some.
Oh, that's good. You gave me a good idea, just not completely irrelevant, not on purpose.
You gotta add in like 1 or 2
I'm
really
doing that.
weird ones that like you might not like, just to add the fucking risk factor.
Oh, they will all be beers that I don't like. I only like 3 beers.
Like okay, so here's
Or-
one.
No,
that-
I'm lying.
I found one.
I like
that's,
about
like,
6 or 7 beers.
I found one that's actually legitimately good, but it's like it doesn't sound good. It was.
But it's like the Sam Adams pack that you get. You know the Sam Adams variety pack? It's like shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
You would
Piggly
get, I
Wiggly
would
in
get
my
that
area.
and be like 1 out of 6, roll the dice.
And then you just sit there drinking like, oh god, this fucking sucks.
I'm just like, this beer fucking is terrible. Chocolate, you get the chocolate beer. It's good if you're in the mood for it, but if you're not in the mood for that shit, chocolate beer, or cherry,
Oh yeah.
like just certain flavors. Strawberry is so bad for me. You give me a strawberry beer, I'm like, oh god, I don't want it.
What, Shin?
Like White Claws and shit like that.
Hey,
Oh, I could do it, dude. That's gonna be fun. I'm doing that.
Shin has a
Thank
question
you.
for you too.
Thank you, Munch.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's a good idea.
It sounds like Shin has a question for you.
How drunk are you gonna get?
If there was a market for like weed infused hot sauce, would you get it?
Yeah, I would.
Fishy,
I
I'm
wouldn't-
not that old.
I'm not against it or for it. I'm not like, oh fuck yeah, give me that. But I'm like, I would try it
This
for sure.
this calls back to. God damn it! I gotta dab 1 second.
Some THC hot sauce. Throw that on some chicken.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this calls back
Throw,
to Shin and I were
ooh,
discussing
throw that in my
ideas for hot
ramens.
sauce.
I would put that in my ramens.
Yeah, that would
That'd
go
be
great with
amazing.
ramen because like the weed would give it kind of a nutty flavor.
Dude,
That would
Oh,
work really
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Munchie,
the,
you need to
the
get
morning
on your
cup,
ass on
cup
this.
of noodles that I do.
Li-
Throw some fucking.
Listen, Shin, if they
THC
legalize
hot sauce in there?
if they
Oh,
legalize
yeah.
regular weed in my
I would
state,
absolutely get
I
that.
will 100% make a weed infused hot sauce. As we speak now, I'm not gonna sully a hot sauce with some Delta 8 bullshit.
Did you dab? You got to dab.
I did dab.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
Fishy's like,
Do
you're
it
so
again."
old, you dab unironically. Fucking dab.
Yeah. Do it again.
I did.
Here, I'll redeem it. There you go. All right, cool. Thanks for the free. Thanks for the free dab. I got a dab for free.
Fishy is on
Yeah.
point though. We have like less than 8 minutes left in my usual stream time. I'm gonna try and find someone to raid out to.
I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, I don't know who else you can raid to, bar than the person who's in here with us.
I suppose that's true. That is very true. That would only be polite and gentlemanly. Let's fucking see if he pops up in my fucking shit. He do. Alrighty. Black Jacket. I've never heard of that.
T will tell you about it. It looks good.
Yeah, interesting. Alright, yeah, let's get this fucking raid cracking off. Much love and appreciation to everyone who came through, hung out, popped in, whatever the fuck. You know how it is. I might not be streaming Thursday. We're gonna see how shit goes tomorrow when I call the dealerships. If they tell me to fuck off and eat dicks, then I'm gonna spend Thursday trying to find a car, alright? Like, I got chores to do, and I also need time to find a car before my fucking Subaru implodes. But we are still on track for the Saturday stream. We are doing the Chat Dictates the Art Challenge. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to hop in. We're doing fucking channel point commands for that shit. It's gonna be a good time, hopefully. Fucking, prompts and modifications. I draw what you want, provided that is within TOS, and my channel isn't gonna get taken off of Twitch, because I'll be very sad if that happens, and I will probably just stop streaming forever. Either way, have a good rest of your night. Let's go fucking share this love and appreciation with our boy T-Money, aka We Live for Battle, who is currently in the bathroom.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right.